radius on shiny one?
Is it like 8 yards?
It doesn't matter because Dak's gonna fuck it up anyway.
This is not shiny toy box.
Yeah, you have to stack on everybody with this boss anyway. So shiny boy is not a good trinket for you.
Do you not have any
Well,
other
I have
trinkets?
literally nothing else.
Well, you can wear it. It's just not gonna do anything for you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, more stand.
Wait, what did you have as a second trinket before you had the inscribed one?
The one that silences me, which I promptly got rid of.
Ah, gotcha.
Which would also be terrible if we're all bunched up in melee range. I have one deck.
So use that.
I am using that.
Your trinket situation's poor.
No, I've been bonus rolling on trinkets bosses and nothing's happening.
Sounds like you should run more mythics.
Okay, good.
Probably a little bit of both.
You can get the
There are no good
is
mythic
the
blessed
conch of Dark Whispers good for shadows?
Nope.
No. What about the the music box is really tricky.
Music box is 0 damage.
Oh, I got that trinket last night, the Aqua Potent Nautilus. It's terrible for demo.
Train alchemy and use that as a shitty stop holder.
Yeah,
Well, there's nothing he can do about it now, so.
that's true. Bear and Eric, are you guys in here?
Oh, can you hear me?
Barrick?
I can barely hear you. What's going on? It's like a weird staticky mic.
Happy birthday, Bear.
Happy birthday, Bear.
Is that any better? Hello?
Yeah, it's better. It's just it has a little background noise. But anyway, hey, Candy, are you in here?
I am here.
Cool. Candy, can you CC the one on the right? And Barf, can you get the one on the left?
They have names.
That's
Am I
true.
getting Carrie? Is that her name?
Yeah. Well, this looks like more like a Steve.
You can't just rename them.
Where's Jason and his hot cross buns?
What? There's the
I
trap.
need some Jason buns.
I got questions, man. Question. We're lovers, okay?
Well, they are lovers, so it's fine.
Are
I'm not running Halo, by the way.
Okay.
Gonna try to purge the feed.
Is Pooh's coming back online?
I didn't hear him say anything.
He said he was
I do not have a
doing
target.
something.
Okay.
Should
Is he seeing a movie tonight or something?
No, stay out there until we finish trash.
Tomorrow.
Why
Sorry,
don't
what'd
you
you
want
say?
BOEs?
Sorry, what did you say, Dak?
I thought Poos was seeing a movie, or is that tomorrow?
Tomorrow. Well, he was thinking about tonight, but it didn't work out.
Ah.
I need to target something first.
Sweet. Alright, let's go to the right.
Ned, what are you using for your miner?
Condom, hopefully.
No.
I can use World Bane if someone wants me to put it on my miner.
You should.
Alright.
don't do it.
I used it. I'm using it.
Bob, you won't be able to see it anyways.
What?
You'll be in the third realm.
You have a point.
You might as well.
I don't have a book.
Fucking Bob.
Just use it. I mean, you're gonna be not in the pure realm most of the time.
Like, Bob, I'm just F-bombing in front of myself. That's how much you're driving me nuts.
You mean me?
Yeah, no.
Now,
Yeah.
I don't know what that was.
Collapsing void.
Oh look, it's Glenn.
Hey, will you guys, can you do another round of CC on these? The small ones? Thanks. Thank you.
Oops.
Jake.
Jake from Steve.
How did that guy break out?
Well, she's a guy.
Probably the oops.
Is that important?
No, I'm not chimney
It
anymore.
can't be mind
Oh
control.
boy.
Fix that.
Try to Thunder Fury.
Did someone say Thunder Fury?
I'm back. I'm sorry.
It's Pooh.
Welcome back.
My shit's fucking up on me. It's driving me nuts.
Yarr.
You actually, Jason?
What? Why? Why?
Maybe
Why not?
you know it's coming.
I don't know.
Well, threat. How the hell did that happen?
You're just that good at the video game.
Definitely no.
Got it. So much purple stuff everywhere.
I need to target something first.
It's just the void chimney.
Just.
He's from the void. Shouldn't he be like used to it?
I know.
Yes.
What are you bitching about?
That was nice.
Well, I'll do tonight. What happened to your movie date?
My buddy got stuck over.
Ziggerfish.
Don't mind. Damn it.
Can these
Oh,
guys
I
be
got it.
CC'd or no?
Haha. Oh, it looks like we all got it.
Nope. Okay.
Oh, thing didn't pop.
Kill that Shrieker first. That's the one that casts a dread. I put a skull on it.
Ouch.
Alright, good times ahead.
I'm just gonna wait till you tell me they're dead, because I just will keep dying in the hallway.
I think one of them must do the shield barrier thing.
Oh, that's right. It's big.
Too far away.
Oh yeah, Dark Pulse. That one does. So once that Dark Pulse goes off, try to break that shield, guys. Put a new skull on it.
Hell's a dark pulse. Oh, the shield.
Yeah. Oh,
The boss is the same mechanic.
You mean they're trying to teach us mechanics for the boss fight?
No, not you. You're old. Old people can't learn shit.
Damn, we're really reeling into chimney.
Nah, it's not. I'm just kidding. I'm old too. I don't know shit. I think we went the wrong way here, Deza.
I think so.
I mean, unless you want to, you know, you tag them all.
You guys went the other way, huh?
I mean,
No.
I think you're following me. I don't know where I'm going.
Well, you're jumping. Jumping is an automatic follow that person. It's like, you know, they know where they're going. They're jumping.
That's how I got my way around Iron Forge.
See?
Why is this trash harder than the boss?
it's not. We don't
If
wipe
it was
them.
harder than the boss, then the boss would be dead.
I thought that the big one would be the one we needed to kill first, but it's totally not. It just has a void slam, doesn't it?
Yep.
Are you guys considering killing me? I don't know if anyone
for the summons before, by the way.
You're welcome.
Anybody get any sweet wheelies?
There is a presence.
We can't all
here.
be you.
Tendrils strangling my mind.
I'm putting Whirlwind on keep up.
Give them the vein.
Resolve rises once more.
Bareback beverage.
Out there, Titan pillars and chains descending into
Bajara
darkness.
wants us to see this.
I
Why?
have many
Surely she knows we
wares.
would never let that monster free.
Isn't it interesting how we can understand Horde NPCs in
There's no time
instances?
to warn the others. We must
Well, they can
end
all
this
speak
challenge.
English.
She's speaking
Now.
common, yeah.
Okay, there's a mage tape.
I mean, we also understood her throughout the entire Legion expansion.
You know, when we helped her and her people.
Maybe you did.
That's true.
It's true.
I would never stoop to such lows.
I can't actually attest to what lows I have or haven't ever stooped to. Is this a new thing? I got a bottle of homemade wine and it has a skull on it, so now things tell you that they kill you?
Drink it.
Hey, you got the thing, Mike. I wish I had mats for it. The extra potion.
Hey,
drop.
Mike. Make me things?
Is it? Do you have the mats?
I think it's called Unbridled Fury.
Okay.
That should be enough for like 48?
See if you get the extra procs.
What's on sale today,
It's
Blingtron?
pretty much guaranteed.
Come on, times 20.
Get some really shitty ones.
Yay, I'm Chimley again.
Great.
So an angry dwarf.
These procs aren't looking amazing yet, Mike.
Not at all.
You have rank 3, right?
Yeah.
You have to have multiple.
Oh, hey, I got a follower equipment from the Blingatron box.
Oh wow. Ooh, a ×6. That's pretty good.
Who wants a battle potion of agility?
Another chance to test my might.
I want your disenchanting rod.
Okay, well that's fun.
You can't have.
I was thinking of instead of having Ned or Chim stay in the fear realm to mark, I think I will just do it. Like I'll pop in and out and go look and see where they are.
I have many
Just have you guys
lucky
focus
tools
on
that
the
you
boss so I
like.
don't lose you down there.
You're gonna need it. I know you're gonna need it at some point, so I figure I'd just,
Thanks, Pussy.
square the circle ahead of time.
So I'm gonna try to. I'll be the one to go down and stay down.
Look alive, my
Not
brothers.
stay down, but
A feast for the one that brings me their heads.
when it happens. So Eric and Bear, you guys get a DBM alert right when it says when the thing comes out. It doesn't say like move boss or something like that. Do you guys have the voice pack or no?
Yes, sounds familiar.
Thanks, Mike.
Time shifts again.
Okay. So when you hear that and you don't hear me saying I'm going to the fear realm, can you start saying like I need a marker, or something like that, just so that it reminds me? Because I'll probably just be like, "Durr, I'm doing Halo or something and not really paying attention. So we have extra heals, so it shouldn't be a problem for me to go down there and stand there and try to find it. Actually, scratch that. Because I won't have a way back down. Will I? Nope. I can't go in and out while all the guys are
No,
dead.
they have to be dead. Yeah, they have to be alive.
Hey, Poos, which playoff check is this?
Oh, where are you? I am.
Well,
Okay.
never mind. We'll do it the other way. So Ned, will you go down, stay down first, and then Shim, will you stay down second?
Jeez, what do we call it? That's Nexus.
Thanks.
Not Nexus. The
And then Shim, are you good to stay down second?
Yeah, I can go down second.
Okay, great. And then on the third wave of ads, we're gonna hopefully, depending on our DPS, ignore them and sprint. All right, let's buff up. Here's a feast going down. Unless Jason already did. No. Okay.
High Astromancer Solinar.
Solarian.
What? I can't read. I told you that all the
Tempest
time.
Keep?
Eat your food. Eat your food.
No, the AI. Is that Tempest Keep? I don't know. I never
it's
did.
Tempest.
I wanna try something. It's just a mod I have. I wanna see if it works. This is not a full time. No, it doesn't work. Okay.
I always loved that transmog that she had. The Void helmet is cool.
I don't know how to turn it off. Like, there's some way to stop the timer.
It's just slash DVM again, I thought.
DBM 0.
DVM 0, yeah. So
Is it? Oh, okay.
Swagger all you.
Alright, let's get our flasks on. All that goodness. Oh wait, Mike, do you have a cauldron? Can we put your flask
Going
on?
now.
Awesome.
Cauldron and a
Damn it.
feast.
Well, you'll be here more than 2 hours. Don't worry.
I got that out of a bag.
Oh,
Get
did
your
you?
flask.
Nice.
Get a flask, guys. There's a cauldron down. That's a good one. Okay. Everyone's ready. Here we go. Let's do it, everybody.
5, 4, 3.
Remember, I'm burying the first good. So everybody knows. Get in the bubble.
Get in the robot.
Ads coming in. Hi, ads.
Stay away from lines.
Tentacle incoming.
Go first.
Boss is safe. Kinda.
Careful. Finish these up.
For the Sunwell!
There's a vision feed on it. Thank you.
Stay away from lines. Phase 2. Stay away from
Tentacle
lines.
incoming.
Somewhere.
Kinda on the boss. Move with the boss.
Rotate a bit.
I'm gonna start ramping. Don't matter.
Yeah, it will miss.
Your psyche will break.
Yeah, I can see him. Thank you.
Feenies.
Heat and 5.
Stay away from lines.
Maybe. Get your feet out. Jason.
Tentacle, beware. Boss is good.
Jason, Dak, and Bob for the first 3.
Wait, what?
Sorry,
Phase
Jason,
3.
Bob, and Mike for the first 3. And then the 3 hunters for the next 3 portals. So Barb, you'll just stand on one of those little portals and go down. Not now, but on the next wave.
Your timelines end here!
Which feenies?
No, it's not yet.
I
Go
will
across.
grant the illusions of
Now.
grandeur.
Stay away from lines.
Tentacle incoming.
We're safe and boss. Alright, hunters in. Hunters in these 3. Poovy up to the front one. There you go. Dak went down.
Shit.
Dread incoming.
Careful.
This is the bad one. Should probably help shout.
5.
Shout. Okay, trank. Blind.
We will not succumb to madness!
Oh yeah, can we save barrier from that one? I guess we don't have Spirit Link, I guess.
Yeah, that
I
one.
don't know what happened.
That one, it's not great for barrier because everybody's in different realms and stuff. It's better utilized on the first one. For that one, I'd like to use Spirit Link and Tranquility and maybe even a hymn if it's really bad. So you guys need to remember, Blarn, one of you Holy Priests, and Dak on that third one, we need your cooldown.
I was in the spirit realm or whatever.
Wait away. I
fucked up.
It's alright. Let's get back to it. And then, I was gonna hit him, but I was waiting for dispelling.
Alright, so let's make sure we're clear. So the first three go down, it's me, Bob, and Shawa. And the second is who?
The hunters. It's just Dak was standing on the portal with Puvi, so he got chosen. Here's a feast.
Cauldron's still up. Grab a second, flask.
Flask, yeah. There it goes. Also remember, try to stick far back on the boss's hitbox so you have a better, easier chance to run out because those things drop pretty quick. I know we're using range, so it doesn't matter as much.
For the third one, I'm not gonna mass dispel, but I'll do a dispel since I'm not really doing too much else.
It's Dak and Sam that are supposed to do the first, to do the 2 of the 3.
So are you downstairs though?
No.
Okay, so you can him.
Yeah, I'll him. If you want to do the third one once we're stable, that'd be fine.
Okay.
I'll be hemming and salving and praying, etc.
Yeah, I wound up clicking off the stupid stun instead, and then no one else was dispelling, so that's what got us.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The end approaches.
Everybody in melee range, please.
Escape dissolves grasp. Psyche will break.
Alright, at time.
Stay away from lions.
Careful with tentacle. Boss is hit.
Your timelines end here.
Blow him up, blow him up. Click damage.
Open your mind.
Phase 2.
Consume.
Stay away from lions.
Tentacle incoming.
Now let's move the boss since it's not. Oh, yeah. You can move it. Just stay over here on the side of it. Set.
Alright, I'm gonna start ramping.
Yep. Dread and 5.
Give in to despair.
Feet and 5.
Watch your feet now.
Stay away from lions.
Tentacle on the boss.
Phase 3.
Alright, first group.
Can escape Nizal's grasp.
Alright, the bad dread isn't coming in 30 seconds, so Dak, be ready. And blind.
Stay away from lions.
Tentacle coming.
We're safe on the buff. Alright, here comes the dread in 10 seconds.
Dispel.
I'll pop my shot.
Hunters in. Yep. We got us topped up.
Feet and 5.
Here it comes.
Despair.
Feet.
We will not succumb to madness.
It's me.
Your timelines
Begin to
end
live.
here. Champions, I will hold open the portal to reality for as long as I can.
Get to this part, we'll be alright.
Ads coming up.
Portals.
Get ready. We bring up Barf. And go to the portals. Me and Dat going down all the other healers.
Stay away from lines.
Tentacle incoming. It's on the boss. Tentacle's on the boss. Move.
Putting Mark down. Move it.
Your psyche will
Mana
break.
Stay away
We're feared
from
down below.
That's gonna have that's
Up top now.
Tentacle is coming out. Boss is safe.
Another shout.
The void gathers.
Burn the boss. Got shield.
Yep, awesome teams.
I will crush your illusions of grandeur.
Destruction. Exhilarating. So much unstable energy.
Cranking.
Stay away from lines.
Too much.
Whoa, what
We got the fear on us, and actually it was funny because it walked me over to the portal, and then I was able to click out, but I was on top of that red shit, and that just.
We might have to wait down there a few more seconds.
Yeah, it depends on how we're pushing it. What happened? In case you missed it, we were all down in the fear realm killing ads. Dread came as a group coming back up, and it went on the people downstairs, and the healers were already upstairs, and yeah, and so when we killed this boss last week, the actual kill one, we skipped that, and we were all upstairs by the time, because we killed the ads fast enough that we were all back upstairs by the time Dread hit. But it's alright. Just need to pump out a little more deeps.
I don't think it's really an issue if we get Dread down there. We just have to have somebody down there to dispel it.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, it was my fault too. I went running for. I thought we had only killed 2 of the summoners, so I did a lap.
oh, Feast is down.
I went towards the boss because I thought that's where the third one would be, and it cost me.
Just make sure all the DPS is going down. I don't know if I wasn't able to really pay too much attention if anyone's staying on the boss or not. Everyone needs to go. Eat your foods. Let's get back to it.
I'm gonna salve at that messy fear. There's not a better time, so.
So it's gonna be Matt's him, Sam's salve, a trank, and Spirit Link.
No. He's talking about the 4th Dread.
Oh, the 4th Dread.
No, I'm talking about that Dread still. The one at the 50% transition.
Okay.
Because there's not another intense healing moment in the fight after that, basically.
I mean, it's fine to use all those cooldowns. I think it's a good idea. Everybody will be topped up. And we still have Sam's him for later, and Trank might be off cooldown later as well.
5.
I mean, I still used him right after that, too.
2.
Maybe not then.
Approaches.
Everybody in melee range, please.
Your mind.
In the bubble.
Here come the ads.
Stay away from lines.
Tentacle incoming. Boss is kind of safe-ish. Watch people going across.
Oh, nice.
Double grip.
Your timelines end here.
None can escape Nazal's
Phase 2.
consumed by
Stay away from lines.
Tentacle incoming.
Boss 2.
Boss
Just
is
wait for
safe.
the tentacle.
Wait. I'm gonna start ramping.
your psyche
Nice.
Stay away from lines.
That means a boss is safe-ish.
Phase 3.
Alright. Casters first.
Can escape Nizal's grasp.
Here's my artillery. Feeds soon. Is there across the room?
Alright, the bad dreads in 30.
Stay away from lines.
Tentacle with me. Office.
Hunters, healers.
Alright. Bad dread in
As soon
10.
as I see that dread come in, I'm gonna pop and shout.
Feet in 5.
Should be coming soon.
Don't come up here yet.
Psyche will break.
We will not succumb to madness.
Your timelines end here.
Champions, I will hold open the portal to reality for as long as I can.
Grasp.
We skip it again?
Bring up the movie. No.
No, it went off.
I didn't even notice.
Not so rash now, are you?
My portal's shit, I didn't see the call. Go.
Stay away from lines.
Tentacle incoming.
Alright,
Boss is safe. Watch the people at that gate.
Markers now. Blow up these ads quick so we can get back up top. Get it, Dad. Alright, get to up here.
You're mine.
Get up here.
Give in to despair.
Manic dread.
Feet in 5.
Stay away from lines.
Tentacle on the boss.
Leave these ads on, please.
I will crush your delusions.
Okay, shield.
Burn the shield.
Your flesh betrays you.
Ciao.
Symbol.
Stay
shit.
away
Feet in
from
5.
lines.
Tentacle incoming.
Go up in a second. Tentacle.
Be careful, boss is safe right now.
Blue square across the room. Coming down, Ned. Everyone into the ads.
Summoner time, guys. Let's go.
None can escape Nizal's grasp.
Kill these things quick.
Let the waves of time crash over you.
Stay away from lines.
Tentacle incoming.
There are a lot of people
Feet in
not
5.
down here.
Tentacle, boss is safe.
Give in to despair.
Last summoner.
We're feared down here.
Shit.
It's Kevin and I.
Go up, guys.
We find Jimmy. Yeah, me.
Trying to get out.
Alright, mark it, Jim.
I don't see it yet.
The void gathers.
Dark pulse.
It's marked, but crossed.
Yep, get over there.
I have 16 stacks. Just heads up.
Burn.
We have
Get
to
the
break
shield
this.
down. Shield.
Ooh! Just
Burn
burn.
the ads. Come back up, Jim.
Up.
Stay away from lines.
Just dodge tentacles, man.
Tentacle.
I will
Feet in 5.
This is good.
Oh, wow. Spread off the feet.
None can escape Nizal's grasp.
Try to get in this bubble if it's good.
To despair.
We're good.
tank.
Good job, everybody. Really good kill.
Nicely
Good job, guys.
done. It is so
Very good job.
rare for
Congrats,
mortals
Ben.
to exceed my expectations. If
Ben.
only your friends had been as capable.
I was trying to get into
That
one last
human
delirium, and I
novice
just got fucking
and the
smacked.
pale elf with the sword.
Yeah, Bob, I went down my second one. I didn't let the
Acceptable
dust roll off for the
losses.
first time. So I got kicked off.
Liar!
Bob.
Now,
Dead
is
DPS
that
doesn't
any
do
way
DPS.
to repay me for my generosity?
Bob.
For the privilege I have seen
You're a
fit
hero,
to
Bob.
grant you?
You're a legend.
I mean, I still did DPS.
Anybody else want to roll on those bracers? I
Prove
just got Bob in here.
yourselves
That's it.
worthy. Find me in the circle of stars.
I lived.
Thank you.
Welcome. Is this trinket any good? Your abilities hell.
Oh, Blarn got a rare secret fish. What the hell?
Hey, congrats, Jason.
Oh dang, thunderstorm.
OMG, we're here.
Yes.
You were here last week.
No, I wasn't.
Oh, well, you weren't. We were. We walked out of that.
You're back second.
Yep.
I don't know about this trinket, man, but I might like it better than a void stone. Maybe, I don't know.
What just happened?
Jason did something to get himself hostile.
Making it hard to alt tab to look at email.
Okay, over here. Alright, cool. Anyway, at the floating skull is a guild bank, and you go to the 4th tab down on the right. There's a bunch of Ventus runes. You grab one. There's the patterns tab. 4th one. There'll be one too few for everybody, I think. So I have one that I don't really need because I'm a healer. But
What can you click here?
her, like Minashara.
You target her and then do an emote.
Don't be doing that to him.
Huh. I can't click her. Oh no, I can. Never mind. That's just weird.
Did most everybody get one? I think we have enough for everybody.
Still gotta get mine.
Bob, did you get that res?
I didn't get one yet. Hold on, sorry.
Which tab is it? Or advanced through?
Yeah.
I made some myself.
Oh, sweet. I just spent a shit ton of money getting this.
Talk to me next time, man.
Ben sent me 5.
Did you just buy the straight up Vanthus runes?
Yeah.
Was it cheaper than buying the raw materials?
It was exactly the same.
Those damn auction house people and their money greed.
Bob, are you back? It seems like he might have said something.
I like this overview. Make sure your healers have line of sight to you.
I took 18.81 million damage last week.
it's a like 17 million phase fight. There's a lot going on, but by and large, you know, it's the little Titan rings charge up, and we have to, like, they all start at full power. There are 3 on the outside. I put markers on 3 of them, but it's there's a star one in the top left. I guess that would be the, should we call that the west one? I don't know, since on our screens it's to the left. I don't know. And then there's the console one, which we're at now, and then there's the other one, the orange one over there on the right. And certain things happen that drain the power. We need people to stand on it in order to refill it. When you stand on it, you get a stacking debuff that reduces your health. You want to get to like 5 or 6 when we ask you to stack. We have to do it throughout the fight. Everybody has to get involved. Right? I'm not exactly sure on how it'll work exactly, but the first phase we don't have to worry about it too much, but then we have to later on. The middle one starts off with being a purple one, which is the more stacks it has, the more damage she does to us. So we took that in reverse, kind of. And she flips them around, and it's crazy. But let's take it one bit at a time. So first stage we have 2 ads, and tanks. I want you to bring them both to. Well, I'm gonna put a marker on myself for a second. I have the nipple on myself. You can bring them up to right where I'm jumping, to in front of the console, and they will. We can cleave them both for a minute, and then when they start casting the whatever it's called, painful memories, you need to split them up so they're not in line of sight. So you'll be standing here, and we'll be DPSing them. Right before that cast finishes, you move them to opposite sides of this console, so therefore they're out of line of sight of each other. And then you just kind of got to inch them around a little bit because they drop purple shit on the ground the whole time. And then after a debuff falls off of them, they can be brought back together in front of the console area, sort of. And then, or not in front of the console, just, you know, one of you can bring them to the other one, doesn't matter. We can finish them off. They just have to die at the same time. But what's going to kill us the most is later than that. So it's after that is the first stage where we have the decrees. You're going to get 2 of them at once. Alright, so it's going to be either like soak an orb by yourself, or soak an orb with a group, or be in a group and keep moving, or be by yourself and keep moving, or be by yourself and don't do anything. It's that kind of thing, right? So the hardest ones are if you need to be soaking an orb in a group, right? Or if you need to be moving while in a group, right? And not soaking an orb, that kind of stuff. That's the hard one, right? So it's what we're gonna try to do is where the floaty diamond is in the center, when that transition's happening, it happens twice. The orb that needs to be soaked that is closest to that purple is the one that it's gonna be for the people that need to group up and soak. You guys got that? So you're gonna have a purple ring around you. That means you need to group up. And if you have the soak thing too, then that whatever orb is closest to that purple one is the one that is getting soaked by the group that needs to be in a group and soaking. The rest of them are soaked by people that need to solo soak, or it doesn't matter if you soak or not. We just have to make sure they're soaked. But you know, you don't want to have it where you have a bunch of people taking up orbs that someone that needs to solo soak is, you know, can't find one. That kind of idea. So that's gonna wipe us a bunch, and then the spear from the dudes. Right. So in the first phase, Tyrannus does it, and the later phases, later in life, the Myrmidon guy does it. Now the spear thing, just for the most part, at least in phase 1, it's gonna target you at some point. Just have it so that it shoots off into the ocean. Okay. It goes from the Myrmidon guy to you in a straight line and keeps going, right? So it needs to shoot out into the ocean but behind you, and it cannot hit one of these 2 pillars or the console. If it hits one of these pillars or the console, it shatters and does a shit ton of rate 1 damage. Okay, and that's true in stage 1 and in stage 3 later in life. All right, so if you get targeted with the spear, make it so that it's going to fling out from him into the ocean. By and large. Now, later though, one more thing on that is we're gonna get there. We have Bantis. We're gonna get there tonight. Is later on, she'll summon 2 chick caster ads on 2 of the 3 platforms. We're gonna go after Serena first, and if they put up the shield, it's only broken by the spear from the Myrmidon, right? So, in that case, is the only time you need to make sure that the Myrmidon throws the spear and passes through her and breaks the shield. I'm not going to explain anymore because we just need to get there and see it, but that's the spear bit, right? For the most, by and large, you're going to throw it into the ocean, unless we're trying to kill an ad and she has a shield up. You need to make it so that the spear passes through her and breaks it. Cool. And then there'll be ads that spawn and try to go into the middle. As a group, we can decide later if we're going to let them get to the center and then AoE stun them and kill them there, or if we're going to kill them before they get there. You guys have to let me know what you think on that when we get there. What's faster? We just can't let them do their cast when they get to the center. I think the only AoE stun we have is Joey. Does anyone else have the AoE stun?
I do.
You do?
Are you talking about for the Hulk?
No. For the...
No, the pack ads.
The pack,
Oh, the pack ads, okay.
And then for the Hulk, who else has a long duration stun besides a Paladin? Because
It'd be either like a Hand of Justice or a full combo point kidney shot would be your best.
Okay. So when the Hulk Chad dude comes out, it's this big looking Naga. We can only stun it once, or CC it at all once. So like, if I try to do it, it'll be like a 1 second stun, and then that's it. He's immune. But if we can get a full full combo point like stun on it, that's what we need to keep it there before it reaches.
That's 6 seconds.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the best we got. It's the best we got.
Read your tooltips. If you do a root or a stun or anything like that with your abilities, like Warrior Charge will do a root and that will knock off his DR. So do not use anything like that, please.
Until it's stunned. Yeah. Alright, let's give it a shot. Everyone's ready? Here we go. So first things first, let's get through these 2 ads.
5.
I call the cursed lovers to enter
Bring
the
in front
stage.
of the console. And then we just need to split DPS on them.
Yet
I
their
imagine we'll have to
gaze
figure out who's.
lures calamity.
But
Alright, they're casting Painful Memory.
good. Right. Good. And then you're gonna have to kind of move them around a little bit, just when they drop puddles, but not right now. Just a tiny bit. Alright, Death Vader, point it to the
There
ocean.
is no power I cannot defile.
Leave my kid.
Oh, there's the Hulk. Can we get that kidney shot? We got a monk pick.
I hope to never
Alistair, can you
glance
bring
at you again. Leave my kid,
They saw each other.
You are
Thought we weren't gonna get
mine.
Alright.
I hope to never
See this guy
glance
that's
at you
this
again.
Hulk that's ground pounding?
I cannot bear the sight of you.
I think it's best to wait till he gets near the seal, because he doesn't do damage to the seal until he starts ground pounding it, so we can damage it while he's traveling, and then stun him like as he gets to it. I don't know if that's better than just than stunning him immediately, but I don't think you can get a full combo kidney shot on him immediately though. Maybe.
I need you. Show yourself.
Stand and stuff if you're not dead.
The cycle of life can be
You have proven yourselves unworthy.
Do you think we can just call it out as we go? Or do you think we need to like formally say which DPS is on which ad?
I think we can figure it out as we go. There's enough going on with callouts that it'll just get chattery.
Oh, what do you mean for the Hulk ad?
No, like which level, like how much DPS is on which.
Oh, the lovers?
Yeah.
I mean, everybody has boss bars, right?
Alright, here's a budget feast. Eat up if you want it, or you can use your own, whatever. Alright. Try to remember to call out if anyone can see the timer for the Hulk coming, so that we can prepare for that. Because he goes to a random one of these consoles, so
Yeah, you need to hard switch to him.
You said not to try to stun.
Yeah, anything that you have that does like a stun or a root or any kind of like crowd controlling passive ability, don't use because it'll trigger his DR.
We need someone to. So
well, yeah, I mean, I know, except the people that are assigned to it.
I call the cursed lovers
I'm talking about
to
people that
enter
have
the
like
stage.
charge in their rotation or something silly like that.
Their eyes long for one another, yet their gaze incurs calamity.
They're casting.
Be gone from my gaze! Leave my ken, Athanel. I hope to never glance at you again.
Dodge those.
Don't let it hit the pillar.
They might be in line of sight.
There is no power I cannot defile.
Kill 3. Here we go, get ready, rogues.
There's the Hulk.
Leave my ken, Athanel.
I can get it.
Athanel, I hope to never glance at you again. I cannot bear the sight of you. Be gone.
Why do people just like get blown up?
Yeah, what happened? It happened to Eric last time. What happens? Oh, the lightning.
I hope to never glance
so I heard him die. Get back to it. So I'll take him for his time. We get there. But the very end is when we lost and we just blow her up. So
they're looking pretty even.
You've grown complacent. Allow me to liven the field.
Someone got the spear and they got it out. That's good.
He was wrong.
Yeah, if the spear hits the console or a pillar, it'll blow up for like 150k damage on the raid. So you have to make sure they chuck it into the ocean.
Okay. Let's do. Here's another feast. Remember, I don't think that the tanks are gonna swap. They will get trucked for a bit. I might obviously not one shot like that, but when they get their high stacks, they'll get stunned for a second. Alright, let's change it just a tiny bit. In that, I have the nipples on me, guys, so we're gonna move just slightly bit. When we spawn these first 2 ads, we take them where I'm jumping instead, over here, so we don't mess up the console. I was thinking about the goo. It's persistent throughout the fight, and I don't necessarily want the console.
I don't. Is it on heroic?
It's supposed to be.
I have no idea.
Either way, it doesn't necessarily matter where we start them off, but over here where I'm jumping, and then you guys just split onto either side of the console of this pillar. Just because.
I think it was on normal last night, Jason. Do you remember?
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Well, whatever. Let's just do it at the pillar. The other thing I'm thinking of is it might be a little bit more of a grace, like they might have more area to move back and forth without being in line of sight than that console. Do you know what I mean?
It is wider.
Yeah. What's roughly, just for mindset, what's roughly the reaction time on the spear? Like 4 seconds?
Yeah.
I mean, anybody that's had it, if you know.
I think it's about that, like 5 seconds. I don't know exactly.
Okay.
I call the cursed lovers to enter the stage.
Alright, so we're going over there.
Their eyes long for one another, yet their gaze incurs calamity.
We're gonna go back towards where we came from, Bear.
Go.
They're casting.
Be gone from my gaze!
Dodge those, dodge those, dodge those. Job.
Hulk
There
in
is
5.
no power I
Got it.
cannot defile.
There it is.
Hulk's out.
Switch all DPS. Let's get a nice stun on him. Good.
Done.
You are mine.
Charge spear incoming in 2.
Alright, here this is I forgot about that. Back in.
They're not buffed though. They can be in line of.
Yeah, bring them back together. But break Dak out. He's in a
You've
bubble.
grown complacent. Allow me to liven the field.
Soaking an orb in a bubble.
So they're casting. They can be together.
Yep.
Keep them together for cleave.
We're trying.
At least a stand. Let's go to the other pillar.
Hulk's up. You ready to stun it?
It's Chim.
Be gone from my gaze!
Painful memories.
There is
Get this
no
Hulk down.
power I cannot
I hope to never
defy.
glance at you again.
She smells lightly.
You are mine.
Beckons are out. Oh, wait for me.
Your dust is on a bubble.
Yep, so is Horneth. Put it in the ocean. Sorry, Rannis.
She's behind.
I need a target.
Yep, get on her. A little bit more.
Hey, Canal, I hope to never glance at you again.
Phase change.
Alright, this is, remember, the closest to purple is the
You've grown complacent.
it's practice.
Allow me to light
Can anybody
the
say something?
field.
Pay attention. Death Vader, you have PLO.
All orbs gonna be soaked.
All orbs, get that orb data death if you can.
Somebody's not following the
Phase
direction.
Yeah, we know. We're learning.
If you have like a ton of stacks, whatever that is, that means it was wrong. But let's keep going.
Don't stand in the center console.
She still summons Hulk's hero.
It's the Indomitable ad and the groups of Nagas.
Beckon, get away from her. Beckon sucks you toward her and then puts you in the bubble.
Watch your feet.
Anybody grip me off with this ahead.
It's on cooldown. Last time, sorry. Just keep going. Alright, here comes the little ads.
The
Need to-
Devoted can be knocked back and stunned. The Indomitable one cannot be CC'd at all.
I just need to blow these up. So we need to decide how we're gonna
Heart soon to be
probably looking
broken.
for phone. Alright, here's the debuff. You need to hide behind a pillar. Don't dispel that. Rats.
5, 4,
The
3,
Lord's bend
2,
to my will.
1. Teleport incoming. 5, 4, 3,
So we gotta move her. We
2,
gotta charge that
1.
pillar over
Find
my scar.
shelter.
Forgot.
Destruction.
I think it's too late anyway. It ran out. There's a lot going on. It's just hard to keep up on everything. But if you guys notice that charge, that
disappointing.
pillar went all the way out, and it exploded and wiped us. I mean, we were running.
I mean, we also, I don't think, line of sight
How
her, so.
disappointing.
I
What's the other?
You have proven yourselves.
Oh, it was
If
very
you,
line of sight.
if you get the charged spear, you don't have to like run out. Just kind of make sure nobody's in between the ocean wall and you and the boss who's throwing the spear. You don't have to run like miles away.
Where does
I
it
just
tell
have
you?
on my way over to the other ad, so.
Where does it tell you which degrees you got?
You should have
debuff.
you should have a debuff bar.
Yeah, you just have to hover over them quickly.
I mean, I was able
EDM
to
only
figure it.
shouted one at me, so. If you have the move debuff, you'll start spawning little clouds of shit under you. So that can help you identify it if you don't get the debuff covered quickly.
Up is like a purple circle around you. Just stand alone.
Sandal is like a white
little bits around you.
Yeah, it's hard to tell who needs to soak and who does not though. Like, I got the one.
that has like a purple icon.
Oh, okay. And then
you get icons in the abilities tab under Queen's Decree, under intermission.
also, I just found this out because I got that decree, but I got one which was group and not move, and it rooted me, so I couldn't move anyway. So thankfully, other people still pumped me. Also, Mike, will you say what happened to you there?
I had the standalone thing, and then no one was standing in a pink circle, so I had to stand in it anyway. And then people showed up. So you need to get to where you're going quickly if you don't have the standalone, because the lag is what ultimately killed all of you.
And then, let's do it again. And so a couple things that, now that we're getting there, Beckon happens all the time. It sucks you kind of toward that pillar where we're tanking the bosses at first. If you get there, then you get put into a sphere, so you need to be far away when Beckon's cast on you. Get away. And then later, it's whenever Beckon's cast, it is you're being drawn toward her, the boss. So priests try to pull people back if they're getting close. But if you're far enough away, you should never have a problem.
Yeah, it was bad for me too because I was beckoned through poop.
Are you good to go, Eric?
When does, if that stuff does go away on heroic, when does it go away? Because it's still there.
It apparently doesn't.
Okay, so it's persistent throughout what we've seen then.
In normal, I think it definitely cleared by the intermission. So.
Alright, here we go. And then there's a debuff that we need to dispel later. You can't be in line of sight of the raid, so ideally we'll have healers dispel you. If you get behind one of the two pillars, we'll assign that in a sec. Basically, we just need to dispel them when they hide.
Yeah, they have no debuff now, so you can cleave them for a little bit. Good split.
Be gone from my gaze!
There is no power I cannot defile.
Hulk incoming.
Hulk's down.
He's up. He has always gone to like the back console, so weird. Good job killing him quick, guys.
You are mine.
Beckons are out.
You've grown complacent. Allow me to liven the field.
A casting longing. Keep them together.
Pull him up, guys. Should we have him dead before this long one's over? Not sure if we have a Hulk in 3 seconds. There he is. Some please don't go break line of sight, please.
I got it.
Good.
I didn't get a full stun on him. I think I got a 4.
Leave my kin, Aethanel. I hope to never
Okay,
glance
split
at you
him.
There is
again.
no power I cannot defile.
Aethanel, I hope to never glance at you again.
Alright, let's go back to that.
Leave my kin, Aethanel.
He was wrong. You have proven yourselves unworthy.
Yeah, I can add that so we wanted to stun him closer to the thing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know which is better. I just threw out that suggestion.
I mean, I can stun him immediately, so it doesn't make a difference.
Do it immediately.
Yeah, it's just been hard just to get blinking around just to get outside of them.
As fast as you can.
Okay.
Yeah, because you can hold on to your combo points when you switch targets now, right?
Uh-huh. For ages.
Hey.
No, it's just been since Legion.
Like
yeah,
ages.
Draenor.
That's
I
really
made it
ages.
out of clay.
Draenor was like 5 years ago.
Okay, well I've been playing the game for 15, so it's not really ages. It's at third.
CI methods bringing very mobile classes to this.
Yeah, because the line of sight mechanic is kind of BS.
Alright, so just remember, for the pillar things, any ideas, heals, on how you want to do that? Just do you want to assign heat, like...
For the dispellable arcane ball?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, how much damage does it do to people in line of sight? Because I don't know how you can dispel it and not be in line of sight.
I think it's okay if the healers take it, or you can mass the spell around a corner if you want to get tricky. But
I mean, it's not lethal.
no, it's not lethal. So as long as you don't do both of them or something.
What's it called?
just plan
Arcane
on-
Burst, 80k, 90k hit, depending on
Arcane. No, not Arcane Orb.
Arcane Burst.
He's not that kid. I can get some of our kid.
Look, I got a distant cousin of yours.
For now, though, I'll dispel the circle one if and do or Sam, do you want to dispel the other one over there with the star? And so if you get that debuff, then you need to run and hide, get behind either the star or the circle, which is currently the top right or top left. Get behind the pillar or just away from where your pencil passion so that you can spell. Just let me know when he's back. Give an update on how long he might be. Or
He's at his computer now.
Sam to Shadow, thank you, Sam. And Ben, it'll be you that dispels that one on the top left, and I'm gonna dispel the top right. AKA, I'm getting the circle, you're getting the star open. You got that, Benny?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Alright, Corn, you good?
Five, four. I call the cursed lovers.
Does anybody else's
to enter
DBM
the
stop
stage.
counting after the 4?
Yeah.
That's when I hit
Their eyes long for one
Wow.
another, yet their gaze incurs calamity.
I'll start casting in a second. Yeah, just might as well move. That's fine.
Serranus, be gone from my gaze!
Alright, dodge the orbs. Go on inside. Bring up air.
Oh, I die.
Sure, probably an orb.
There is no
Yeah, I think there was some
power
right for you.
I cannot defile.
We're gonna see each other though, I think.
Hulk's
Got
up.
him.
Yep. Kill the Hulk.
You are mine.
Charms are out.
Can you grip me?
Oh, here it is.
You've grown complacent.
They can be together.
Liven the field.
Here it is. Thank you.
Janice is a little far behind.
They're longing, casting longing. We got
Watch your feet. Got you, dude.
Hulk's up.
Stunned.
Memories. Be gone
Spread
from
'em
my
out.
gaze!
There is no power
Leave my
I
kin,
cannot
Ethanel.
defile.
Ethanel, I hope to never glance at you again.
They're even again.
Alright, cool. Made range
You
DPS to go
are
sober, so I ran as his own
mine.
star. Until you get 5 stacks. Go.
I'm down. Hey, can you get the interrupts if we get another guy?
charge spear on egg.
Or the stuns?
Oh, yeah, that's gonna hit the.
That's gonna hit.
Oh, I hit it.
Phew.
I don't know.
Kill Ben's in a bubble too. Wait, just get 5 stacks and then get out of that. Good. You're good.
Phase change.
You only got 3.
Oh, I got full.
You've grown complacent. Allow me to liven
Help
the
soak.
field.
Stack.
I need a friend in this arcane orb, I think. I need a buddy, a hug buddy.
Phase 2.
Son of a bitch.
Alright, so she's draining that reward up there.
Second
which
and
is
5. So,
Wait for her, I
yeah, if
guess.
you're ranged, get that.
Kneel before your queen.
good. Got that. Alright, priests basically, except for Sam. You get into this orange one, soak it up. Get 4 or 5 stacks.
Those small ads are incoming.
Alright, get him. Stun him.
You can shining force them if you want.
Another heart soon to be broken.
Alright, that's
Stack
Bart
high.
and
Stack high. Stack high.
Jason. So practice that now.
I know.
5, 4,
The
3,
voids bend to my will.
Star.
teleport incoming. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find shelter.
Destruction.
Line of sight.
Oh, yeah, we got a lot of time to do it.
Nah, I don't. But hey, we saw it. Good. Let's go die. Let's go stand in purple stuff. So, now that we're getting a little bit into that, when she first spawns, I'll try to tank her in the center. I know it powers her up. We can drain it
Cannot abide
until
weakness.
just for a few minutes, for a few
You
seconds,
have
like 30
proven
seconds, and then
yourselves
we'll move it to the console. So that way it's easier for us to hide the kind of keep her moving between the middle and the console, depending on what needs to be drained and stuff.
Make sure you repair, guys.
Oh yeah.
Many deals for a friend of the Grumbles. He like
Trader's
you.
rope right here. Stay for a second.
Good fortune to our friends.
Just remember, in that Queen's Decree, if you have Soak, an orb with group, it should be the one that's closest to purple. Is the one that we're doing. some people have solo soaks. Other people have, groups and can't move.
So hug soak is by Purple Diamond. And it can be more than 2, right? It doesn't have to be just a pair of people. Like that doesn't break the decree.
Yeah, it can be a bunch.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
all right. It's frustrating, but we're getting there.
Yeah, we still have a lot to learn, so it's not that frustrating.
this is only half of phase 2. 19 phase fight.
Novel fight.
5,
Step forward. I will see you.
I call the cursed lovers to enter the stage. Their eyes long for one another, yet their
You are
gaze
no longer
incurs
dealing.
calamity.
Burn them.
Serranus, be gone from my gaze!
Watch your
Watch
feet,
the
guys.
server.
Chip, you don't need to get all the
There
way
is
out, Chip.
no power
Yes.
I cannot defile.
Fuck soak.
Got him.
Where is Bear?
Side.
He's behind the pillar.
Good job, Mullah.
You are mine.
Beckons are out.
Yeah, we need more people on the dude.
We bring out Barf.
You've grown
Watch your-
complacent. Allow me to liven the field.
Arcane Orb Soak.
We can be together right now, right?
Aethanel,
Yes.
I need you. Show yourself.
Charge Spear going out.
Oh, good time.
Hulk's out.
More fun if there was
Stunned.
Serranus,
Split 'em up.
be gone from my gaze!
Watch your feet. Jump.
Watch us swirl it.
Now she's a little bit.
There is no power I cannot defile.
Alright, we need people to get Eric up. Beckons are out. Can't pull Lorna back. Yeah, that's good.
So it was in a bubble.
phase change.
Alright, we need to charge up Star for a second. Can you?
You've grown complacent. Allow me to liven
Help
the
Sarah.
field.
Stack.
Circle.
Circle.
Somebody come on Barf.
Come hug by the Purple Diamond.
You get on Barf too. You need some of this up.
Phase 2.
I don't get it. I was with people, so
Yeah, I was with.
did I fail?
You have to be moving.
Don't be on the exact thing, Barry. Yeah, you're good.
We have 2 things. We'll just like a
Ow.
Stand together,
Kneel
absorb an
before
orb.
your Queen.
I don't think you want to tinker on that board,
No,
dude.
that's fine. That's fine. Alright. Ads are coming. I can move the boss to the console. Closer to the console. If you have no stacks, can you, Alright, run those debuffs out, actually. Get a spell.
Another heart soon to be broken.
Yeah, those two.
How disappointing.
4, 3, 2.
Alright, so we should agree on if we're going to do for those, ads. We're taking it one step at a
Cannot
time.
abide
Three.
weakness.
2.
When all the
One.
little dudes come,
Find
there's like
shelter.
3 or 4 from each,
Watch your feet.
Can't abide weakness.
I think we should just let them come until they get close to the center, and then we like bring them, we stun them, and blow them up when they're all together, clumped up, instead of different like areas.
You have proven yourselves unworthy.
Do you have Shining Force, Matt?
Yeah, I can get it.
And when they get to the center, it's a cast before anything bad happens, right?
Yep.
So there's time to react to it.
Yeah.
Then yeah, let them get to the center and just don't let them cast.
So we need to have like, you know, we have attack stun, we have Joey's ring and stun, but it's more after that. I guess we have warrior fears,
Priest fears,
things like that. We just need to keep them from casting, but I'd like them to get all clumped up and then just blown up together instead of picked off and stuff. So when they spawn, don't slow them down or anything. Let them all come in. We all just gotta be ready to blow them up.
I was watching a lot of people run around in circles when they have standalone. The only reason I was running around in circles with standalone is because I also had Suffer. So people were like running by me and I had to like get out of their way. So just kind of watch the debuff that you get. If you get the wolf icon, it just means just go stand somewhere. As long as you're not near.
Some people, you get up to 2, so like in my case I had standalone and move. You know what I mean? So
Well, I know. Well, that's the explosion, right? Like, you have to move, or you're gonna get Suffer, which is, yeah, right, the bomb on you. So you have to drop it while you're running around in circle.
No, Suffer is you have to go stand on an arcane orb.
I think so anyway.
Yeah, Suffer is an orb. Obey is not an orb. Standalone, obviously stand together as yourself too. And
Either way,
stay, you have to keep moving. You don't move.
It was just annoying that people were running past me and I'm exploding, and I'm like, oh, if you guys get damaged, it's gonna suck.
The explosions are only for you, though.
Yeah.
That's why you can run in a very tight circle if you wanted to. If you have stay together and run. It's a personal blow up.
The bear at Eric, when you're tanking around this pillar, like last encounter bear was like on this side, and there's like no way you're gonna get heals on this side. If you, so make sure you're in line of sight of where the majority of the group is at. It's probably, I know you have a lot
just
to focus on.
coordinate.
I've been going behind the pillar so I can heal.
We maybe go like statue, console, statue if we gotta move 3 times so it's not super right.
Oh, please.
I call the cursed lovers to enter the
And then also
stage.
that third split where one's by the pillar and one's by the console is super inconvenient.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yet
Maybe
their
don't.
gaze incurs calamity.
Just go to the console next.
Silvanus, be gone from my gaze!
There is no power I cannot defile.
Paul.
Good, I got him.
Watch your feet.
You are mine.
Run away if you got back in. Ben's in a bubble if you break him out. Watch your feet.
You've grown
Watch all.
complacent. Allow me to liven the field.
She's far behind.
Aethanel, I need you. Show
Be
yourself.
together.
Holcomb 5.
There he is.
Got him.
Seratus, be gone from my gaze!
There is no power I cannot defile.
Run.
I can't hold. Jim, put it into the ocean.
Big up
Phase
bubbles.
change.
Okay, get the bubbles, guys.
You've grown complacent. Allow me to liven the
Watch your-
field.
I only got 1 degree.
It's up to 2. Freaked me out the first time.
Phase 2.
Much better.
Charging a circle.
Kneel before your queen.
Run away from
Back
the
in.
Beckons. Alright, let's go ahead and move her toward the console a little bit closer. Alright, we need ranged folks. Can you soak the center? Alright, ads are up shit. Sorry, I didn't notice. I didn't get to the ads in the middle.
Another heart soon to be broken.
Some of them got slowed, so. Dedicate this button to their saves.
5, 4, 3,
How disappointing.
1. Teleport incoming. 5, 4,
Alright,
3,
get out of the pit.
2.
The one by the
1.
boss needs to be soaked.
Find shelter.
By the console. Oh, never mind. Break line of sight. Alright, a few folks that don't have stacks. Not very many, but if you don't, you get the one at circle. It's getting low. Lauren, if you can get some at circle. You're the boss.
Back in incoming.
Kneel
The
before
Indomitable
your
adds up. This one
queen.
can't be CC'd, so you gotta burn it.
Yep, switch to that ad. Hey, it's farther.
How disappointing.
How
I
do
had
you
a-
break that body control? Do you just have to damage the person,
You have
or
to
is
damage
it?
them.
Okay.
Yeah. You have to damage them.
Can you tremor totem it, or can you do anything else?
It's possible. I can't do it when I'm charmed though.
Oh, okay. If you reach her while beckoned.
Oh, right.
In the first phase, it just puts you in that bubble. In the second phase, you get to her and she charmed you.
I have many lucky dues tell you like.
There's no debuff timer on the charm, right? It's just until you get damaged out of it.
Yep. It's like 120,000, or maybe it's a little more.
Alright, so as far as soaking of the things go, I think I'm just gonna call it out by groups. I'm gonna set up groups for that. Be like, folks in group 1, except for the tanks, obviously we'll go soak 1. That'll probably be the first group I call, and then group 2, group 3, group 4, and then we'll try to do it that way. Alright, check it. We get another in attack power.
Was there a budget fee split down? Okay, let me eat. I just want to eat normal food.
I have someone bank that's trying to grab one that the other one was out.
I'm gonna drop one in a second after this fight.
Just use my normal food.
No, that's why I said I'll drop it out. That's fine. I ate my food too, Ben. Like brothers.
5,
Brothers
4,
Faye.
I call the cursed lovers to enter the stage.
I was trying to burn these folks down fast enough to where we only get.
Their eyes
We'll
long
get a second
for one
paint
another.
memory.
Yeah, they can be
Yet
clean
their
right now.
gaze incurs calamity.
They're casting memories.
Be gone from my gaze!
Good.
Poking 5.
There is no power I cannot defile.
Walks out.
Got him.
I was able to steal him a second time. Gotta watch this one. Longer and another one.
You are mine.
Charms.
Charm on Blarn and Guinness.
People Guinness.
You've grown complacent.
Arcane
Allow
orbs.
me to liven the field.
Think here it is.
I need you.
They can be together. Cleave them down, guys.
Falcon 5.
Yep, Hulk's up.
He's up. Got him.
Serranus, be gone from my gaze!
Split them up.
There is
One's
no
way ahead of the
power
other.
I cannot defile.
Chick's behind. Get on her.
Get off the melee dudes.
You
Charge spear on
mine.
Kevin.
One of them's about to die.
Phase
Okay, they're
change.
dead. Get ready for decrees coming out. Mouse
You've
over your
grown
debuffs if you're not sure what you have.
Allow me to liven
Watch
the
your-
field.
So. Wind orb stack.
Yeah. I got confused because I had a void and I was standing in one.
Phase 2.
Better.
I had standalone and absorb an orb, so.
Yeah, it's handy to full diamond.
Alright,
I
real
thought you
quick.
could do that.
Diamond is hug and soak.
Group 2, which is Egg, Poos, Death, Poobie, stand in console. The console one. Which is what we came in on. 8 to 5 stacks, that's group 2.
Kneel before your queen.
This is
Beckon's
Beckon.
We gotta blow up, alright, ads coming in, don't slow them, just let's practice killing them. And blow them up, blow them up, blow them up.
Watch your feet.
Another heart soon to be
Target
broken.
you.
Really good. Alright, dispels.
I can dispel myself.
Move
Alright,
to
Egg, we go
star.
to the top right circle.
5, 4,
The
3,
voids bend
2,
to my will.
1.
Oh shit.
Teleport incoming.
Sorry, Egg, you had too many
5,
stacks, my bad.
4,
I was
2,
reorientating my
one.
camera for top right now.
Find shelter.
Taste of my
Yellow
power.
All of ourselves.
The Indomitable ad's coming in 15. That's the one we can't CC.
Alright, can we get group 3 to get in there and get some stacks on console? Unless you already have some.
Indomitable ad in 3.
So let's meet Barf, Larn.
You moved a little.
Stack high.
Indomitable ad is out. She's by the boss.
Shit, I'm not gonna make it. I get
Another heart
Don't
soon
beat up
to
on
be
that.
broken.
Yeah, the thing's at full power.
Well, the things at full power just it means the mechanics do more damage. Is that how that works?
Everything she does is
5, 4, 3, 2.
That cast is faster than the Indomitable Ed.
Cannot abide weakness.
It was like 1.5 seconds.
Find shelter.
Saying it's something that you can find it.
He was wrong.
All
You have
that
proven
and more.
yourselves.
It was really good.
Yes, it'll be better as we go.
You think it's smart to put her in the middle first time?
I don't know. I don't know at all.
It's like the whole time goes at 33% extra damage on everything she did.
It's fine. We can move her to one of the other ones. I don't care. I just want her to end up closer to the console later. But Eric or Mary, do you guys have a preference on if you want to take it to the far left or far right? When we start, it doesn't matter to you.
Pillars.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter to me.
Okay.
You guys.
Alright, let's take her to you know, she spawns up front. And then where is this?
Do the pools that they dropped, are they under
boss
them?
The boss spawns right here. And we're gonna take her to circle over here. It's just not on the console, just close to it, so right where I'm jumping, so you know, we have this whole platform over here that's gonna have to be free of goo. So on the side, perhaps inside the console for a bit. Straight into this one instead. Alright, what were we saying, Ben?
Do the purple circles, are they dropped under the lovers or just randomly in the room?
They're on the tanks as far as we can tell.
No, they drop under you?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
you can stack them a little bit, but did you get a? Let's see. I can get the mobile banking thing. I think it's still on cooldown for me.
No, I got it. Let me do it.
Got it. Alright. Got my feast back. Got my feasts. Alright, here you go. It's by the guild link. Yeah. I agree with you, Dak.
I was wondering what you agreed with me about it.
I'm glad I get to practice this. It's one thing I'm really excited about this fight for us anyway, is just once you get this dance down in the very beginning, like just the, you know, charging the pillars, etc., etc. You know, it's the same. It's not really random so much or anything like that. So it'll be, I think, easy-ish to repeat this once we kind of get it unlocked. Here we go. More so than Jaina, I think. Because of the...
Why did you say her name?
5, 4.
She's right here.
Yeah, she could help.
She is helping.
I call the cursed lovers to enter the stage.
Get them
This
together
is
and
a-
cleave.
Their eyes long for one another.
This is an experimenting.
Yet
You
their
guys tried
gaze
to see about if you can pretend like
calamity.
it's Ashtrain and drop that purple shit on top of itself and see if that works or if it kills you.
Seratus, be gone from my gaze! Leave my kin, AML! I hope to never glance at you again!
Watch your feet, guys.
Cast. Just shows up.
At 5.
There is no power I cannot defile.
Yeah, I see it. It hurts pretty bad. Never mind. Adds up.
Adds up. Yeah.
Back in incoming in 5.
Too far away.
Good job on the ad, guys. Excellent.
You are
Here comes the beacon.
mine.
On Blarner near Odessa.
It's not so bad in this phase.
Thank you.
You've grown complacent. Allow me to
Soak these over.
liven the field.
What is this dusty circle? Is that a shaman thing?
Yeah.
Dusty Circle. Technical title.
Each damage.
Okay, watch your feet. Damage is looking really good, guys. Good job.
Hulk in 5. Next please.
We got it. I'm gonna get into position. He's
Hulk
up. Switch. 5 seconds extra
Painful
damage.
Memories casting.
Silence! Be gone from my gaze!
There is no power I cannot defile.
I hope to never glance at you again.
They're about even.
Beckon in 5.
You are mine.
It's on Blarn and Sam.
Phase change.
My grip's down.
You've grown complacent.
Just came off the
Allow me
bump.
to liven
It's
the
not a big deal,
field.
really.
Stack.
I have stay. I can't move.
On deck, get to me. So
I don't know what Ned
Blarn
and
has
Blarn.
20 decks.
Blarn is supposed to move in December.
Phase 2.
Why do I still get stacks when I'm doing what I'm supposed to do?
Because we're not doing what we're supposed to
You're
do.
doing it wrong.
The orbs are in a very small circle in the middle, so you can't stand on the outside.
Alright, we're bringing up a circle. Yep, good.
Beckon in 5. So you be far away from her if your name gets
Bring up a
Kneel before your queen.
Shala and Stang. Little adds up.
Yep, let them come in. We're gonna blow them up in the middle.
Somebody did something to some on the outside.
Blow them up, stun them. That works, whatever.
Another heart soon to be broken.
Arcane bursts. Get them out. It's on Iridescent. Jason.
I got the one on Iridescent. Go behind the
You
pillar.
have to get out of line of sight here, doesn't it?
Does it work behind the console?
4.
The
Yes.
world's been to my
Hey, Jason, where
will.
are you?
Teleport incoming. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Unworthy of
Find
greatness.
shelter.
Quick line of sight of the boss.
Ugh.
30 seconds so we can get him.
Just wanna keep going for Q. Let's see. Oh, we let one of the pillars decharge. I didn't notice.
Can it be charged back up or is it just dead? Okay, Indomitable adds
Indomitable.
up. You have to get on that one, everyone, as soon as possible.
Queen.
Well, but,
Right on her.
And stuff.
I can't
So,
abide weakness.
I went to the Star one, Jason went for you, and then Red Circle. It was entirely
Weakling!
You
We
have
said the last
proven
two
yourselves
they're knocked back.
unworthy.
It's like 5 of them or 6 got cast off. But they were knocked back. But still off.
Part of the problem was that one of the groups of ads got like stunned where they were standing at the beginning, so they didn't come with the rest of them. They kind of messed things up.
I guess the best thing would be to let them come into the center and let let Joey spin kick them or something. Or
I think that's the
idea.
plan.
That's the idea.
what other AoE stuns are there?
I have capacitor totem.
Too bad we don't have Chaos Nova.
We could.
Then,
Yeah, and if a priest or somebody who can dispel themselves gets the Arcane Orb debuff, just get out of line of sight of the raid and just cleanse yourself.
can Shadow Priest dispel, or do they only have mass?
I mean, they'd have to mask
We can
themselves,
mask
but
ourselves.
it's better than having to sit there and possibly wait.
Oh, sure.
Not like they need their mana for anything.
Yeah, DPS is looking better. We're getting closer to not having too painful memories and stuff like that.
Once we get more comfortable with the mechanics, I bet we could 3 heal it.
Yeah.
But I think we're making progress. I mean, this is our first real night on it.
Yeah. What else was there? So we're getting the eat your food real quick. And then just so you know, so everything you've seen already, and then we gotta kill that Indomitable ad. That's the next step of our progress, is killing that Indomitable ad before it casts. And someone helping me about these pillar charges, because I'm just not paying attention to them as much as I should be. You know, it's gonna be someone saying, somebody come get some charge, but then, you know, everyone leaves, and then everyone gets a charge at once, and it's a 2-minute debuff. So should be a little bit more planned. I'll try to do better about that.
Are they fully charged going out of phase 1?
Most of the time, sometimes they're a little low. If the Hulk gets there, I think she does a drain just naturally. But I think they're full. It's just when she's near him, she drains him pretty quick, and then something else drains him too. I think.
Yeah, and it's gonna, and when those when the other sets of ads come, they spawn right on top of the seals, and they'll drain them as well. The other spear guy and Lady Naga.
Lady Naga.
5, 4, 3.
One more thing I know that we put a lot on. And I just found this out instead of DAG. If you have the soak thing from, you have to keep moving because the soak, the orb gets smaller. That's what the problem was. Like keep moving to the center of the orb. Like, because it keeps getting smaller.
They're casting.
Good job, James. As someone can call it out, but they have a debuff right now, Painful Memories. Once that times out to 0, we can bring them back together. It's got 33 seconds left.
Yeah, I try to call it out. Hulk in 7.
There is no power I cannot defile.
Hulk's out.
Consoles and memories. Alright, heals can become soak the console just a tiny bit. Hit 4.
You are mine.
Beckon coming out on me and Shawa.
Oh, you're really far away. Good. Watch your feet.
You've grown
Watch your
complacent.
Arcane Orb soak.
Allow me to liven the field.
Alarm, I need you to get some stacks on console. Dead center of the little Titan thing.
They can be together. Cleave them. They're pretty much dead even.
Just make sure it goes in the ocean.
Hulk's coming out soon. Hulk's out. He got
Sorry,
stunned by something.
How was that?
Leave my cat. I hope to never glance at you again.
That's it.
Yeah, they're in.
That's it.
Oh,
There is no power I cannot defile.
Leave my cat.
I'll fix it. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, it might not have been you. It could have been somebody else because everyone was so close.
No, I wasn't in the middle though, too. I got there a second. Every other time I've been in position waiting for.
It's all good.
I know. Well, I'm just saying.
He was wrong. You have proven
You
yourself.
know what I mean when I said you just sack. So good. Titan thing. So one of the symbols. Just you need to go stand in the center of it. Get 5 stacks, 4 or 5 stacks. It reduces your health to 50%, but it only lasts 2 minutes. You can just also in case you don't know, if one of the 3 things loses charge, it explodes. We go boom.
Yeah, the only CCs I see are eggs, gunshot stun, and loses kidney shot, so I don't know.
I noticed that if I put my stun on while it's stunned, it'll increase the duration it's stunned. Which I thought was, if you can
Really?
add stuns on top of it.
I wonder
Before
if
it
that
falls
was an
off.
undocumented change.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it can see circuit boss.
Yeah, and so I noticed that if I hit my chastise right when Pooza's thing's about to fall off, it stays stunned longer.
Hmm.
It's pretty sneaky, sis.
I know. One more,
I can't wait to see the other phases.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty much more of the
5,
same.
4,
You it just different color Naga ads?
I call the cursed lovers to
What'd you
enter
call
the
me?
stage. Their eyes long for one another, yet their gaze
Keep 'em
incurs
down.
calamity.
Serranus, be gone from my gaze!
Split them up.
Gotta keep them separated a bit.
London.
There is no power I cannot defile.
Hulk in 5.
I got it. He's up. He's stunned.
You are mine.
Beckon on Stang and Poovy.
Alright, folks in group 3, you guys go circle.
You've grown
Watch your-
complacent. Allow
So
me
these
to
arcane orbs.
enliven the field.
Thank you. Watch your feet.
Aethanel, I need you.
They can be
Show
together.
yourself.
Ad's coming out.
Hulk coming out.
He's up. He's
Charge
stunned.
spear out. Painful memories as well.
There is no power I cannot defile.
I hope to never glance at you again.
Beckon's coming out.
So far apart.
Yeah, this is not great.
Can't reach you
You
both.
are mine.
I got Rise.
Beckoned on Sam and Matt.
Yeah, I got. Can we please just pick a direction to go in?
Yeah,
one of those?
Yeah, this tanking position is like, it's
Trying.
unwieldy. I'm not yelling
We are
at you
learning to
at
fight.
all. I'm just trying to think of what we can do.
Maybe it's just a matter of we start off on the side that we always start off on, and then we meet up over on Diamond, and then we split up again
You
over on
have
that pillar.
proven yourselves.
It's like the planned way to go.
Why are we completely avoiding the console?
It's fine. It's just we started there. Thought we would
Because it's better to have the puddles officer.
It's just we have to go there later.
Yeah, but we have to go to the pillars as well. I mean, we have to go to all the places. Because we have to soak the. I mean, we get puzzles on the orbs as well.
Phase 4, we have to be at the console. Or at
You
least
don't.
something.
You just have to go and use an extra action button. You don't have to sit there.
So that's why it's better to have an arc going this way.
We don't have.
having
Yeah.
puddles by the console.
I mean, it doesn't. But we don't have to completely avoid using the console. We can drop some puddles here.
Or we will eventually get over there. I don't.
Because this
feel like-
this splitting them between like the two pillars that's not working. We need to not do that
Look,
anymore.
Ben, what I'm trying to say is, we start off where we normally do, and they split off to on both sides of the pillar over here, where we normally do. And then when they bring them together, we eventually make our way back over to Diamond.
No, I'm sucking when they split them up.
Right. And then when we split up again, we just pretend like it's where we were on the first pillar.
I know. I'm saying when the bosses are one's on one pillar and one's on the other pillar. When that happens.
Which should never happen.
Doing
saying
that.
that
That is what they're saying. We
Yeah,
are
that's what we're
not
saying.
going to do that from now on.
Yeah, we're just trying to keep it on this pillar now.
Tanks, put out your hands so I can slap him.
It's not that at all. I'm just...
No, I know.
I'm kidding.
It's
I'm not
This is
playing
exactly
a
what we
blame
want.
game here. I'm just trying to think of what we're doing and what we can do differently.
and I totally appreciate it. That's exactly what we need. And I was just trying to say that hopefully if we moved over to the diamond side, it'll just be just like the first pillar, so we shouldn't have that problem.
And then I'm having a personal problem targeting the tanks on the very first part because like Bear's around the corner and then I move to get Bear and I can't target Eric and it's like I don't know where I should go to get.
Is there? Could I make a request?
Sure.
Is there any way we could try to straddle it so one person looking at the face, one person looking at the back of the head instead of looking at the ears, so that way people can chill out in this nice big open space that doesn't have the console fucking up the line of sight?
What we were doing is we were going to try and get, like, pull them together here, and then each of us go to, like, one side of it, and then as they put the purple shit down, we were trying to, like, dance, like, along it, so that the purple shit was, like, up against the thing, but it's not working out like that.
I would maybe back up.
This way.
So that's what
like
we
toward the
sort of
bear.
had. That is sort of what we have been devolved into, but it's not working all that great either. I mean, because I don't know, like I don't know what bear side looks like, but mine start going a little bit, and then there's a orb falling, so I gotta step back. And then the asshole puts the purple shit on me, and now like there's a line coming out, and then another orb. It's like way back here. There's a whole line of purple there that's kind of cutting off the part of the room. So when we all come back together, there's a bunch of bullshit here.
Yeah.
Trying to manage the purple stuff, and it's just becoming a mess. Is the problem.
And then the purple stuff appears under you, right? So.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, like I don't know. I haven't figured out 100% what the timing is. So I like try and dance into some old purple shit so that it like stacks a little bit, but then it like takes a bunch of damage, and I step back out, and then it drops on me, and like fuck, two right next to each other instead of on top of each other, which it's fine. But yeah, I think we just kind of panicked. I panicked that time for sure, and just ran to this pillar, and they did their second don't let us see each other thing. So we'll go to start here, do what we've been doing, bring them together like here as much as we can, and then when the second one comes out, I'll go to this side bear, you go to the inside area.
You go to that bear.
Yeah.
Ready to check one more time.
Just order pizza. Wow. Everybody sounds hangry. That was Kevin's joke.
Good, because I have a Snickers.
This fight has a lot of parts, man.
Sure does.
5,
And then DBM
I call
forgets how
the
to count
cursed
after 5.
lovers to enter the stage.
I can just let it go longer.
No, it's fine.
Their eyes long for one another, yet their
Like, where do you
gaze
stand, Matt, during
incurs
this part?
calamity.
Like, over here. I see where Dak is.
Sirrus, be gone from my gaze!
Okay, I see.
Ads
There
coming
is
out.
no power I cannot defile.
Adds out.
Got him. Get on.
Down.
In 15 seconds, they can be together. Beckon's incoming.
You are mine.
It's gonna take you towards the middle, Barf and Sam. Sham. Dak.
Yeah, me and him just barely.
Yeah.
You've grown
That's why you both picked
complacent.
Barf.
Allow me to liven the field.
I don't need soap.
Thank you, bud.
They can be together.
Show yourself!
This one
Sir,
doesn't.
almost need some. Yes.
Yeah, this is only 5 seconds. So in 5 seconds, they need to be apart.
Someone else has to get the stun. I can't get it. I just got some. He's up.
Sirrus,
All right, split them.
be gone from my gaze!
Good job, guys. Good job, thanks.
Thank you for the stun.
There is no power I cannot
Okay, Beckon's
defile.
incoming in 8. It's gonna pull you towards the middle, so kind of stay out of the middle.
She needs more
You
time.
are mine.
It's on
Yes, she does.
Kevin and Matt.
You just get like one
Phase
shot.
change.
Frozen mineral again.
You've grown complacent. Allow me to liven
Watch
the
your
field.
spread.
I need an ally with me on this.
You need a hug, buddy, Eric.
I do, but I also need to stand still.
That is good.
Where are you?
Phase 2.
He's good.
Bring up Jason. Or Sam, whoever can. Oh yeah, I never remember what to do.
So, since we do drag him across the middle, is it a bad idea to have all this goo in the middle of the room?
Yeah, probably.
Kneel before your queen.
Backing on Mike and Matt.
Tank him at the edge.
Purple stuff slows you down at least.
That's true. Oh yeah, it does slow you down.
Small
Right, ads are
ads.
coming. Don't CC him. Let's try to see if we can. Get him into the middle. Get the AoE stun all over there.
Another heart soon to be broken.
Alright, the spells are going out. Death Vader, Barf, go up. Break line of sight. I'm trying to find you.
I got
You
Barf.
charge the right one.
Barf's
5,
clean.
4,
The
3,
voids bend
2,
to my will.
1.
Yeah.
You're not out of
Go
line of
behind the
sight,
pillar.
Def.
Go behind the pillar.
5,
Def
Go
need to
behind
be
the
out of
four,
line of sight of the raid.
3,
Some more
2,
charges.
How
Right.
disappointing.
Find shelter.
Well,
Vader, Barf, Iridessa.
Obviously, I just want to see this next bit. Looking at the charges, this one I should be calling out a group.
How
Some stacks over there.
disappointing.
The Dama pulls up and all that. I'm kind of curious what happens when this gets to empty, how much damage it does.
Another heart soon to be broken.
Fair bit, yeah.
The
He was
cycle
wrong.
of life can be
You
cruel.
have proven yourselves unworthy.
I have many, many wares. I have many lucky doos you like.
What was the one fight that put a bunch of stuff on the ground, but then it got like washed away during a certain part of the mechanics? Was it Hell Yeah? Oh yeah. Be nice if that happened in this one. I mean, we are underwater. Yeah, I guess you want to get out of that phase with the DPS push as fast as possible so the room is not too littered. You want to try and two-heal it?
No.
90% of it's avoidable damage.
I mean, why not?
Because
Re-heal it.
Or yeah,
Too many people are
three-heal
still
it.
getting. Too many people are still getting hit by things like people are getting stacks of stuff by not understanding their what do you call them?
Decrees?
So I think we need to clean up some execution stuff.
Okie dokie.
So I think the heals help us last a little longer. Like I think once we get a little bit cleaner on that stuff, it makes more sense. But not my call. I'm just noticing that that's a lot of it. People running around when they're supposed to stand still, or standing still when they're supposed to run around, like that kind of stuff. It's very confusing.
Yeah, I mean, like Eric, if you have to stand still, but you also need to hug somebody, I'd probably just run. How does that work? You get stacks by disobeying the decree, right? And those stacks are a dot.
Yeah. They fall off after like 12 seconds or something.
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Ah!
Jokes.
I call the cursed lovers to enter the stage. Their eyes long for one another, yet their gaze incurs calamity.
Serranus, be gone from my gaze!
Bunch of squirrelies.
Adam 5.
There is no power I cannot defile.
Adds out.
Beckon incoming in 7. It's gonna pull you towards the middle, so
You are mine.
it's on Barf and Dak.
You've grown complacent. Allow me to
Soak these orbs.
liven the field.
He's following me.
They can be together still. 10 seconds they can be together.
I think we did it before they cast the other one, I think, right?
Yeah, and there's a few seconds before they cast it.
Adam 5.
Alright, they're gonna cast Painful Memories in a little bit.
Adds it. I got him.
Split them up, split them up.
Be gone from my gaze!
Get this Hulk. Quick. I'm gonna charge this up.
There is no power I cannot
Beckon incoming in
defile.
8 seconds. It's gonna pull you towards the middle.
You are mine.
It's on Matt and Matt. Just one.
He just wants Matt.
I need a target. I need
Understandable.
There we go.
Phase change.
Pretty good first phase.
You've grown complacent. Allow me to liven the field.
I just have standalone.
Need more people soaking orbs. Okay, go in the middle.
Phase
I
2.
draw this sword with devoted blood.
Bring up deck.
Given willingly from a champion's frozen heart.
Want to start? You don't have any stacks? Can you clear out?
Beckon
Kneel
soon.
before your queen.
It's on Blarn and Jason. I'm gonna take you towards her.
Which one right there?
Center.
Small ads in.
Let him come in. Don't slow him. Get Joey's stun on him. Right.
That ring of fire threw me off.
Another heart soon to be broken.
Get behind the build. Here, Bessie, get this fight.
Can
I
you
can
cloak
get
it? He can cloak
I was
it.
behind.
4,
The
3,
Lord's been to my will.
Very good ad pitch.
She's gonna swap them.
incoming. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Melee DPS.
One.
Can you go soak
Find
top
shelter.
left one?
Break line of sight of the boss.
Right line of sight. Need melee folks to go soak the star. Go soak the star. Ranged folks, can you soak this dark blue one? That circle. You don't have any stacks.
Stack high.
Get to 4 or 5. Get out.
Just switched it again.
Indomitable ad incoming in 3. This one needs to be jumped on immediately. There it is.
Okay, what's up? By the console.
Kneel before your queen.
Beckon on me and Gabarf.
Another heart soon to be
Alright,
broken.
I'm almost down. I can cleanse myself.
Debuff members. I can't clean myself.
Move to circle.
I'm body circle.
How disappointing.
I got arcane missile. No, I'm in the middle.
5, 4,
The
3,
forge bend
2,
to my will.
3,
Right.
2,
Now I can re-soak.
1.
Top
From
left is soaked right
darkness,
now. If you don't have the stacks.
Sirens, come forth.
So Brogade.
Stay
Suck the power from these ancient
Decree's
wards.
coming out.
Rattle the chains that bind
Wary of
him.
your debuffs.
Help soak.
Ajara is drawing upon the heart of Azeroth, feeding
Sean.
its energies into her ritual.
I need a hug.
Yeah,
I need a
I'm
hug buddy on this orb.
First Arcanist
Jason, you mics.
Champions
that.
now, don't you, heroes? Every move you've made
Oh,
has
there's
been
purple stuff on this
according
orb.
to my
That's bad.
will. That
Hey, look,
lonely
the Azeroth.
dwarf believed
So
you
in
could
this case,
save
we would be
Azeroth
killing
by
the
empowering
over on
your
circle first,
shiny little
because
heart.
it's Serena.
The gift
She has
of a
less
sleeping
energy.
Titan.
We interrupt that, all that garbage.
A Titan's heart was exactly what
Bring
was
the boss on
needed.
top of Serena.
Not to heal
Eventually,
the
I-
world,
What
but
about
to
the mermaid?
shatter
Did we
the
kill him?
prison of a
Takes out the
god.
room. And then just cleave him.
Find shelter.
Such
Cool, new face.
delicious irony. The diamond
Way better than our last
has
best.
been made
Yeah.
Way better.
a pawn. He was
Is there weak auras for this? Because I understand somebody was yelling at me because I was with them, absorbing an arcane orb. But the thing I had was ally with somebody and absorb an arcane orb. And since I don't know what they had, but they were absorbing an arcane orb, I was like, maybe I could just join them. Right? And then he was like, no, get away from me, because he had solo, and I didn't notice that until it was gone, right?
You can see if they have standalone pretty easily.
It's got the the soak one. If they need anybody with them, is it's like a purple rune looking thing around them, and then standalone is like the wavy storm looking circle.
Yeah, and if they don't have either of those, then it doesn't matter what you do with them.
The group soak is going to be near the diamond, so that's where you want to be for that one.
Yeah,
Well, I know, but
Yeah,
like
he
that last call out, Stang, you said come over here. I need you. I went over there and then I died. And I was like, why?
Yeah.
It's because this is supposed to be absorbing an arcane orb. So if these are all visible to each other, right, and
I just
easy to
saw
see, which I don't think they're easy.
No, what I saw was, see, I needed to stack up, but I could not move.
I was gonna come to you because I just had no standard arcade orb.
Okay, and so in your case, Eggshon, I saw that you had the purple thing, which was to group up with people. I just didn't know that you had the soak orb.
Yeah, and if somebody has hug, anybody can stand with them. It doesn't have to be someone else with hug. So if you don't have, I guess everybody gets decrees though. So
You should have
you
just
use your
told
own
me
discretion.
to go F myself.
No, but I didn't. Like I jumped over to you because I knew what it was right away. It was group, and then I didn't check my second debuff.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
I didn't check yours either. I was just like, oh my god, save me, because that was my fault being too far away. That was cool though, seeing the second round of it. It was a piece.
Then after the first group soak, everybody's picked up on purple diamond, but like I moved on to the next orb, and I had a group together and get an orb, but nobody else moved to the next orb. They just sat there depending on it.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, you gotta move to the next one.
This is not on the hub. This isn't really pertinent, but just to warn people, if you turn around and you kind of look to your left or right, whatever direction, you can get stuck on the terrain here. So if you're running the thing around like I was,
yeah.
I took 2 hits because I was doing this for a second, and it's.
Yeah, I mean, I know. I walked right over it.
Well, I'm a short fucking human with ugly hair and bad.
That's funny that you can get stuck on there.
So I don't know, you know.
You get stuck in the very corner of it. Where's the
Well, I'm just trying to get around it.
I see. Yeah, I get it.
You can get hooked in it, and it sucks.
Are you good to go, Blanc?
Let me get a food buff. Sorry.
It's weird. Anywhere else you run around it, but I caught that corner and it's like fuck me. It's not an offer.
5.
Oh, I don't know if this was by default unchecked, but there's a DPM option to yell with what decree you have, like I think it's like hug or something. I don't know, it yells something. I just turned mine on to see what it does.
Their eyes long
It might be spammy and annoying. I'll
Yet
see.
their gaze incurs calamity.
I'll have to draw on chat bubbles.
I tinker will make it towards spam.
Yeah, probably.
Ceros, be gone from
Split 'em
my
up.
gaze.
Good.
Watch feet.
Adam 5. Get
There
into the
is
middle.
no power I cannot defile.
Got him. He's up.
Beckon incoming in 8. It's gonna pull you towards the middle. Beckon coming out.
You are mine.
Guinness and deck.
You've grown
Watch your-
complacent.
Arcane orb.
Allow me to liven the field.
Try and take him around the very outside.
That's good.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Don't get stuck.
Swirlies, watch your feet.
Show yourself.
Charge spear coming out next.
Back coming out.
And it's gonna be the Hulk.
I got him. 1 second. Stunned.
Okay, get ready to split them up shortly. Okay, they're
Got it,
casting
got it.
split them.
There is no power I cannot defile.
Beckon's coming out in 8. Get away from the center of the room.
Can only needs a little love.
Heals, can you soak some on Orin?
You are mine.
Beckon incoming. Sam and Matt.
My heart.
Phase change.
Okay, great. Decree's coming out. Mind your
You've
debuffs.
grown complacent. Allow me to liven
Stop
the
moving.
field.
Spread.
One more orb soaked. Somebody. Another one.
Noise deck taking some damage.
I'm woken up, and I don't have a lot of health.
At least you're on
3
3
hours.
Bring up shadows.
Okay, well that's what the DBM yell does. It might help people, so I don't know. Turn it on while we're learning. Maybe annoying though.
Back in 6.
It's gonna pull you towards her, so.
Melee, can you get some stacks on that top right one, west, that circle?
Watch your feet.
Don't grip me.
Watch your feet.
Ads are up.
Small ad.
You ready for him?
Let them come in. Don't stun them. You got stun.
Sorry, charge. Bad.
Understood.
There's a monk stump.
Another heart soon to be broken.
I can spell myself.
I got you.
Watch your feet.
Sure, he got himself.
Disappointing.
5, 4,
Oh
3,
shit.
2, 1. Teleport incoming. 5, 4, 3.
Arcane detonation. This is gonna be line of sight of the boss, I believe.
Find shelter.
Destruction.
I can cloak it. No, I can't shoot. Oh, that's that one. Okay, that was in. I can't read.
I said line of sight of the boss.
I cannot abide weakness.
Both abilities are line of sight, though, aren't they?
Well, one's line of sight of the raid, one's line of sight of the boss.
Aha.
Blue's getting pretty powered.
Yeah. We need to soak blue. If you don't have any stacks, get in here. Like 4 or 5. Good.
Indomitable.
Kneel before your queen.
Phenomenal.
This is Beckon on Bard and Kevin.
Sad guys.
I'm gonna grip Kevin.
Thank you.
Another heart soon to be
Is that-
broken.
Debuffs.
I got
Good
Joey.
job.
Chin me out. Sec.
How disappointing.
You're still not inside the raid, I think.
We were taking pretty heavy periodic damage.
Two,
Each ward.
3. Teleport incoming. 1. Find shelter.
Taste of my power.
What does that mean when the moon is red in the middle like that?
It means it's dead.
Yeah, she did a swap.
Queen.
Failures,
weakling. You have proven yourselves unworthy.
Unworthy.
Or did you have to go after
Many deals for a friend of the Grumbles. Like you. Many farewells.
What are you doing? These specimens are very delicate.
These days we hunt for sport and the glory of the kill.
Ain't gonna be nothing left after this.
I shall not fail the Lich King. Come and meet your end.
Here we go.
Five.
I call the cursed lovers to enter the stage.
This isn't Carazon.
Their eyes lie for one another, yet their gaze incurs calamity.
Split them up.
Be gone from my gaze!
There is no power
That's coming out.
I cannot defile.
Well, I get ready to switch. He's out.
Beckett incoming in 7. It's gonna pull you towards the middle. Watch the middle.
You are mine.
Varn and Iridessa. Charge spear on death.
You've grown
Watch your-
complacent. Allow me to liven the field.
Aethanel, I need you. Show
Keep them together.
yourself.
At 5. Adds up.
Yep. Yep. Swapperoni.
Charge spear, and then they're probably gonna need to be split. Oh yeah.
There is no power
She's Beckett
I
incoming in
cannot
3.
defile.
Watch the middle.
You need to get on her.
On Blarn and Jason.
Alright, they're even.
Nature bends to my will. Minions, destroy these interlopers.
Phase change.
I've grown complacent. Allow me to liven
Keep
the
moving.
field.
Spread.
Need your own slope.
No, I'm standing alone. I'm fine. Leave me alone.
So Ben, that's DBM that's making you do that?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I
Damn,
think I
go
should
away. I need the soak.
Phase 2.
Alright, back up next. We need some of the heals to get some charges up here in the circle. Thank you.
Kneel before your queen.
Staying in Matt, or staying in Kevin. Staying is Matt. Small ads Inc.
Alright, we got some small ads coming in. Let's get ready to stun them all.
Kick.
And go.
Yeah.
Another heart soon to be broken.
Stack high. Stack high. Stack high.
I got
5, 4,
The
3,
boards bend
2,
to my will.
1. Teleport incoming.
Ben up.
5,
Did you kill
4,
yourself, Ben?
3.
Yeah, I had too many stacks and they came to cleanse you.
Find
No, I was gonna
shelter.
do myself.
Oh, you can cleanse yourself of that?
LOS?
Oh,
LOS.
Yeah.
didn't make any sense.
How disappointing.
George brought up a good point that I hadn't realized. Is that stunning them in the middle makes it so that the melee gets a bunch of stacks? Is that true? Like, so it's difficult to kill them without getting a ton of
Maybe they don't stand in direct middle of it.
You just don't go into Doric Center and you're cool.
But then
Okay, well, where would you like me to stand as the person stunning them all to get
Oh, I
them
don't mean you. I meant the other people.
Kneel before your queen.
do we just
Ring them out and just pick them off.
yeah, maybe.
My stun can still get them when they're like a little bit outside. So if you bring them, it's fine.
Abdominal was gonna wreck us, by the way.
Oh, it's fine. It's over. Huh, okay.
Yeah, I think that's what
Unworthy of greatness.
that's what got me high stacks. Was I was in the middle, doing Holy Nova like a dum-dum.
I cannot abide.
Yeah, there have been multiple times where I've like already had stacks and accidentally ran over one of the things.
Teleport
I think I
incoming.
ended up with like 8 or 9 stacks, which is like a 90% health reduction. Real smart.
It's a real pain in the ass to move around.
Govern yourselves.
Well, because you have to like move to a pillar to
I have
line of sight
many,
the
many
debuff,
wares.
right? Or line of sight her blast, and then you already have like 5 stacks, and then it resets.
See you, Barf. I want to try to cut this down to like 13 or 14 people, just so we can get some more time to try to get practice in later phases with this Vantage and stuff. So thanks everybody. I'm gonna cut it down a bit. So
I can head out because I need to get a myself.
Many deals for a friend of the Grumbles.
I like how Zerul's body hasn't despawned yet.
He was on mine.
Oh.
Did you hit him?
Yeah.
He can't despawn. He's the Herald of Nyalotha. If he despawns, who's gonna Herald Nyalotha?
I'll do it.
I'll do it.
Yeah, you scumbag. You and that eyeball in your head. Change you, Jim.
Have a good night, y'all.
Later, Corn.
See ya.
For those of us using details, I died to the debuff, right? I swear I was moving. It says don't stop moving. But I can't find in details what I was afflicted with. Is there somewhere in details where it says like you got blah aura?
I'm not sure.
Maybe debuff up time? No, that's your own debuffs on the enemies.
Who do we want to check debuffs on? Sorry.
I think Egg just wanted to see if the details would tell him what debuffs he got.
The log will, at least.
You can go to damage and wars and void zones. I think it tells you something. Or debuff uptime.
Debuff uptime is your debuffs on the enemy. I can't think of what it would be. Yeah.
Alright, and we're gonna 2 heal with 13. Let's see. We still have 14 right now, which one is that?
You can do hey Egg, do under damage, under the damage column, do auras and void zones. And the decrees are listed near the bottom.
Thank you.
Right, here you go. Right, here's a piece. So we're going to... The thing we got to do with the smaller team is figure out the end stage stuff as far as we're doing a shit job at sorting with pillars and all that, so we're gonna have to do it in like teams of 2 or 3. I can't even say the range of the unit for melee or something like that, so let's just say the tanks out into the special groups. Yeah. Just me and Ben are separate.
Okay, if we're doing 2 heals, I'm not angry or anything, but can the tanks not go behind the pillars from where we're standing? Because that's way too much movement for me, because I gotta keep railing into the bosses to heal. So like when you move behind the pillar, and I have to move over here to hit Bear, I can't hit Eric.
Should we map it out together as a team? Everyone stand in their spots?
Well, I mean, it's just be a matter of trying not to go all the way around the backside, and doing your best to just to stay on the ears of the pillars versus the back of the for the tanks, and we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna check it. Get an attack power.
Rawr.
Might be too little bit.
Check your flasks.
Too healing, but we'll see. Anyway, so real quick for the groups. I don't know if we're gonna need to do smaller teams in this, but right now it'd be group 1, group 2, group 3, and so for group 1, obviously not the tanks, but it's the Joey, Joey, Eggshot, Chin, and then group 2 and group 3 for soaking things up. We're just calling it out like that, so we don't all get the debuff rounds. We have to try to get to that stage with the 2 sisters, or 2 ladies who break the shield,
4,
so we can get
3,
through
2, 1.
I call the cursed lovers to enter the stage. Their eyes long for one another, yet their gaze incurs calamity.
Your last waking memory will be of agonizing pain.
Put 'em up.
Gone from my gaze! Form ranks! Charge!
Let's repeat.
There is no power I cannot defile.
He's up.
Beckon incoming in 7.
Got you, but no help.
Beckon incoming.
Far away.
You are mine.
Chim, split inhibition. That works, Ben. Alright.
You've grown
Right here.
complacent.
I see what you're doing. That worked fine.
Allow me to liven the field.
Wait, you thought I had a strategy just now? strategy to get stuck on Fooz's ledge.
I need you. Show yourself.
Pull him up, guys. Pull him up.
Mad's gonna be coming at 5.
I should be dead soon.
Heads out.
Yep, switch to the end, guys.
Phase change.
Switch.
Stun.
You've grown complacent. Allow me to liven the
Stop
field.
moving. Spread.
Get away from
Hey,
me.
solo
Get
guy,
away
get
from
out
me.
of here.
Get away from me.
You saying that doesn't.
Sorry, Ben.
Well, it's the one yelling solo in chat bubbles.
We should definitely all turn those on.
Yelling too.
Phase 2.
This sword with devoted
But yeah,
blood,
don't leave early. Shit.
Given willingly from a champion's frozen heart.
The console's a little low.
What do you mean yelling at? You don't know my voice?
Someone who's still new to this, just going by voice is hard. Like, you guys don't make it easy.
Kneel before your
No.
queen.
Checking on Kevin. Small adds up.
Let them come in, and then we'll deal with them. Alright. Knock him out, right? It's cool. Pull him up, guys.
Another heart soon to be
Alright, we need
broken.
group 1 to this. This right, so
Can you conjure yourself, Jason?
I can do it for him. I can see him.
First fortune in a second.
See
5,
there, Jason.
4,
The
3,
boards bend
2,
to my will.
1. Teleport
Line
incoming.
of sight of the boss.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Line of sight of the boss
Find
now.
shelter.
Destruction.
Alright. Group 1, soak where the boss is. Group 2, you soak over at circles.
Worthy of
Bring up Eric.
greatness.
Quick. Hit circle to get circles as soon as we can. Oh, it changed on us. Sorry. No. Jesus, it changed again. It's at star now. So soak up star. 2 if you don't have any stacks.
Abominable.
I can get 2 more.
Kneel
Donald
before
add
your
up. Everybody on it.
queen.
Beckon on Mike and Sam. I'm gonna grip Mike.
Another heart soon to be
Target
broken.
you.
I can cleanse myself. I can cleanse myself.
Sam, you hit it.
Move to star.
Center
How
console needs some love.
disappointing. From darkness,
Top left.
sirens come forth.
Group 2. Sorry.
Phase
House the
change.
power from
3,
these
can you go soak the
ancient
top left?
wards. Rattle the chains that bind
I
him.
can't work with those directions. I'd rather have the symbols.
Help soak.
Azara is drawing upon the heart of Azeroth, feeding its energies into her
Group up
ritual.
back here. This thing.
You've only just come to this realization. First Arcanist indeed.
Champions
You see the truth now, don't you, heroes?
Right, the Myrmidon the one is the one that's gonna
Everything
throw a
has been
spear.
according to my will.
So which ad are we going on? The one on Star?
That lumbering dwarf believed you could save Azeroth by empowering your shiny little
Interrupt
heart.
the strange ancient
The
forecast.
gift of a sleeping
It's
titan.
at star. Serena.
Yes. A
All
titan's
things too.
heart was exactly what was needed. Not to heal the world, but to shatter the prison of a god.
Find shelter.
Such delicious irony. The Diamond King has been
See on
named
Serena, she's casting Chain Lightning. When she gets to full energy, she'll put her shield up.
5,
So ideally, she'll be dead.
3,
by
2, the
1.
Black Empire
Teleport incoming.
rises, and the world awaits its true queen.
There will be
Yeah, I
no
can't. I
coronation
can't
this
decipher
day.
what those directions are. Like when you say top left,
aid me.
I assume you're
Together
referring
we
to
can
where they're
hold
on the
her
mini map,
here.
but
Proven
I can
yourselves.
register the symbols faster than looking at my mini map and thinking of where left and right is. So if you can call out the symbols where you want soaks, that'd be better for me.
Yep. I'm just saying the top, like When I say top, I know I'll try to do symbols, but I'm just saying on the little UI that we get, I'm saying top left one, top right.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the mini map. So that okay, yeah, I'd rather have symbols then. If you could do that.
Yeah, I think top because I don't remember where the star is or the circle is or anything like that. So like if we look at the little UI thing, the HUD, the worded powers in the middle, left, right, and bottom is I think easier for most people.
Yeah, but sometimes I'm on the other side of the room, and that UI element doesn't flip with me like the main map does. So, like,
yeah, because if you say circle, I have no idea where the fuck circle is.
I'm gonna do this.
They made these pillars like one dude and one chick.
But yeah, if you look at the bottom one is the console.
Yeah.
So.
It's left and right, but I'm gonna I just flipped the symbols around to be on the other side of the pillars so we can see them.
Okay. Yeah, that's more helpful. Yeah.
So it'd be like star. I don't mean like literally where star's floating, but the console behind it.
Yeah, because if you say circle, I'm gonna chase Nico around.
Just tell me where you're going.
that's funny how that is. How like it doesn't work for me, but it totally works for you.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna be
It's
honest,
almost
neither
like we're
works for me.
individuals.
I need them named.
They do have little like unique symbols. Like one's kind of looks like a horse, maybe horse head or something. And one kind of looks like an arrow.
Almost like a hat almost.
But the one on the left is more curved than the actual like UI icon.
I call the cursed lovers to enter the stage. Their eyes long for one another, yet their gaze incurs calamity.
Serapis, be gone from my gaze!
Spear.
There is no power I cannot defile.
Yeah, hope so. Did anybody else turn on the yelling mod?
Get in the middle.
Ah, yeah.
He's up. Got him.
I don't have a time.
You are mine.
6 seconds left and they can be tanked together. 5 seconds. Alright, bring them together.
Shut away. I get shit thrown at me first.
You've grown complacent. Allow me to liven the field.
Aethanel, I need you. Show yourself.
That's gonna be on a 6.
They should be dead by the time it comes out.
Motherfucker.
Hulk's out.
I got him.
Phase change.
Alright, mind your decrees.
There is no power I cannot defile.
One's getting chunked. The circle is.
You've
Let's
grown
see.
complacent.
After
Allow me to liven
this.
Help
the
soak.
field.
Spread.
I need a soak solo. Erwin.
Don't touch me.
Axe. One's getting crushed out.
I thought I
Phase
got 5.
2.
Did it, guys.
Alright, we need group 1 to soak the circle, which is top right.
The paint's up in there. Second incoming. Get away from her at your range. From Pooney and Sam. Small ads.
They're coming in. Let's get them into the middle.
Remember, if you stand in the
Right here.
middle, you'll get debuffed.
You stand on the ring, you just get me the dead center.
Heart soon to be broken.
I'll cleanse Poovy.
Sounds naughty.
I got her.
5, 4,
The
3,
boards bend
2,
to my
Arcane detonation, line of sight of the boss.
Teleport incoming. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find shelter.
Destruction!
You're good staying there. We've drained that. We need folks in group 2 that are stacked. Just me and Fuse. Just over. Here. And I can start. Okay.
The Indomitable adds incoming in 5. That one's needed.
It's right here.
Kneel before your queen.
Back in on Shaw.
She melted, good job.
It helps. She's spawned right next to us.
Heart soon to be broken.
I'll cleanse myself.
Move to circle.
From darkness, sirens come forth.
Phase
Coax
change.
the power from these
Start
ancient
high.
wards. Rattle
be
the
sirens.
chains that bind him.
Help soak. Stack.
Azara is drawing upon the heart of
Yeah,
Azeroth,
soak by
He's a
myself.
hug soak
energies
on our
into
one.
her ritual.
Soak and stack.
You've only just come to this realization. First, Arcanist.
I really need somebody to come help me with the...
Champion
See the
Stop
truth
her!
now, don't you, heroes? Every move you've made has been according to my will.
Yeah, I didn't have anyone
That
helping me soak.
lumbering dwarf believed you could save Azeroth
Serena,
by
bitch, is over,
empowering your shining little heart.
Yeah.
The gift of a sleeping
What is that?
titan.
Right? Right side?
Over here.
Yes, it's circle.
A titan's heart was exactly what was needed. Not to heal
Circle
the
right.
world,
Fish hook.
but to shatter what's wrong. You have proven yourselves
58%.
unworthy.
Though,
Did it.
it would have been okay if some decrees weren't messed up, right?
Yeah.
I think everybody should, during the decree phase, everybody should sort of like hover around the middle maybe and get ready to then react to the decree instead of being all spread out in the room.
Yeah, that's a good point. And
May
also,
your feet find
remember
good
you need to.
trails.
Ben, were you rooted and needed to soak?
Very good, Ben.
No, I needed to soak and needed a hug.
Okay, so was there one closer to the diamond, or was that the closest? For the
I don't
the-
I don't recall.
Okay.
There's this thing we turn on Ben and DB.
If you go to DBM, go to option, no, bosses, expand Eternal Palace, go to Queen Ashara, and then scroll down to near the bottom where it says yells. It'll be sort of a big block, and there's a yell with player name when you are affected by Queen's Decree.
It still screws up for Shadow Priest where we yell in tongues.
Nice.
Stop avoiding it.
Why would that be unchecked?
It's because it's spammy, probably.
Oh, okay. Put down a fancy feast.
Can you hear me?
Hey!
Yes. Hey, good PB.
Hi, Joey.
Hi, Joey.
Great. Hey, when we're doing the second things, like I know there's a lot of tense moments, people shouting what they need, but can you just say it once and then be quiet so that other people can also communicate what they're looking for? Like,
Yeah, that's why the DBM thing I think is helpful, because you can just look
right.
at your screen. I know you don't
No,
have DBM though.
that's not what I mean, Ben. I'm saying that like I get one that's like solo soak alone, and you're like screaming that you need someone to move or someone to come with you, and I can't also say what I need people to help me do. So
Yeah, I understand what you're asking. I'm saying that having
okay,
the
well
DBM
great.
thing
So
will
can
help
you
with that.
accommodate it a little bit instead
Yeah,
of
I
just
am.
trying to come up and talk over me like you're doing?
Yeah, uh-huh.
Thanks.
Five, 4, 3.
I call the cursed lovers to enter the stage. Their eyes long for one another, yet their gaze incurs calamity.
So
flat.
There is no power I cannot defy.
That's coming out. I got him. He's up. He's stunned.
He's your buddy.
Good job.
You are mine.
I can see it.
Leave my ken, Aethanel.
Thank you for that.
You've grown
Watch your-
complacent. Allow me to liven the
So we
field.
need a couple more back here. I got it. I think so.
Aethanel, I need you. Show yourself.
That's coming out. I'm gonna go get him. He's up.
Get him.
Serranus, be gone from my gaze.
Yeah, for just a second.
Leave my ken.
Back in coming in a little bit.
Torment.
There is no power I
Phase
cannot
change.
defile.
I don't know if it skips back in. No, it just goes right to the crease.
Goes around. Let's try to do it.
Stars really beat up.
Build it back on Shamas.
You've grown complacent. Allow
Star get
me
beat up.
to liven
Keep
the
moving.
field.
Spread.
You need a group soak.
Yep.
Stay in that.
Someone wrong, Jim.
No, this is
Solo, so.
Phase 2.
It's just stand alone and stay.
I don't get it.
Jim?
I don't get it. It said
You
stay
by
alone.
yourself.
By
Not
myself.
moving.
Yeah.
I'm not moving. Okay. So you had stand alone and stay. So. That's weird.
No, wait. Now, what it was yours? Never mind.
Kneel before your queen.
Back in on Mike.
I'll probably walk through garbage.
I can grip him.
Minis.
And the minis are up. After this is done, can we need to have group 1 DPS soak at the circle.
Another heart soon to be
Keep hearing the
broken.
lebanese are up.
Jim, get out on his side of the raid. I'll cleanse him.
Oh, hi, Sam. This is probably
Oh,
bad.
Sam got him.
5, 4,
The
3,
Lord's been
2,
to my will.
1. Teleport incoming.
Get some more stacks.
4,
This is gonna be line of sight of the boss in 2.
1.
Alright, we need help.
Find shelter.
Line of sight of the boss.
After this line of sight thing, we need to soak in the center. If you don't have any stacks, we need to get this. Right now it's over there. Let's drag her to the middle for a second, because that one's a lot more charged. Thank you.
Indomitable add in 10.
Well, now she moved it. Moved it to the circle.
Indomitable add in 3.
It's on the other side, over by the console. Switch.
Indomitable adds up.
Kneel before your queen.
Back in on Sam.
Water damage.
Closer to the circle.
How disappointing.
So that she drains it up there. Jason. Get you, Jason.
I can't get it off. Shit. Sorry.
I got Jason. This is
I'm right by this pillar over here. My circle.
Which one?
Circle. Top right.
From darkness,
5,
sirens
4,
come forth.
Arcane detonation's gonna happen, so she needs to get out of line of sight of her.
The power from these ancient wards.
Oh, did she skip it?
Rattle the chains that bind him.
Yeah.
Cool.
Degrees.
Stars.
after the decrees.
Azara is drawing upon the heart of Azeroth, feeding its energies into her ritual.
Secret one.
You've only just come to this realization. First Arcanist indeed.
Where's Ben?
Champions,
That's too many dead to be worth.
heroes. Every move you've made has been according to
Alright,
my
well.
will.
Just need to
That
clean up our
lumbering
trees.
dwarf
Maybe next week I'll get a
save
like a normal
Azeroth by
instance or something.
empowering your shining heroes well.
I mean, it's the same amount, it's just that we get one less degree. So,
I think we need to manage the ward energy going out of phase 1 better. It seems silly for us to leave them not topped off with plenty of stacks available.
sure, yeah, you're absolutely
No, I was thinking that's the point.
Because I took 5 in phase 1 and was cleared a little after the first time you called for it in phase 2.
Sure, yeah, we can
So-
totally take that in phase 1.
Because
Hey.
riddle me this. If my thing is stand alone, why did I get sanctioned?
Were you moving?
Well, let's stay in standalone.
Okay, now if she does that to me and I move to get out of people's way and then stop, am I already fucked it up?
Yes.
Yeah, as soon as you disobey the decree, you get a stack.
Okay.
But if you stop moving, it'll stop giving you stacks.
No, it's
Stacks
not,
up.
it kept giving me stacks even though I wasn't.
Maybe someone was near you.
The orbs didn't load for me on the last one. Glitched.
Yeah, you had stay and stand together, Chen. So you couldn't move. You should have been. Were you netted or were you?
No, that was the last one we all died to.
Oh, okay, you were still alive. Oh, I see.
Yeah, I was.
Oh.
I don't know. I'll figure it out.
We're about halfway through it, so.
I don't know. What's we feeling? We feeling black
Yeah,
hand?
I don't.
No, it's a challenging boss. That's all. We'll have to figure it out. It's okay.
I
Yeah.
don't think she's as
Who was expecting it to get it one night?
Yeah.
But I don't think she was as hard as Jaina.
No. I mean, to be fair, this is like, I mean, I know some people have done it on normal. I've never seen this fight at all. Like, I could watch a fucking video. That doesn't tell me.
I don't think doing it
So-
on normal is going to help us because we really need to work on the decree combos, and
Yeah.
we're not going to see it in normal.
Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, the
Minor changes to make it easier.
yeah, it's better now that I've seen it to be able to like when I watch videos and stuff to know when they're calling out things and what. So, like as far as the not the like get the spear out and stuff, but like charging those tight things and stuff.
Yeah, managing the decrees is hectic.
Sure.
It seems like a simple thing, but I don't know. Like I was still going not to diamond when I had groups though, because I wanted to like get into an orb ASAP to soak it.
To end the night on a positive note, especially with the whole group, I felt we really did great on Sakul. I mean, because I know it was 3 attempts, but I mean, by that 3rd attempt, I don't know what our thing was. I don't ever look at that of how we did it, but I thought it was really. And I mean, we had silly stuff that happened just like the second time where people got it downstairs, but we handled it a lot. So I thought that was great. Yeah, just positive.
I'll be back. I'm gonna get some food.
Matt, wait a second.
What?
Drop a channel. Or go somewhere. I just wanted to ask you.
Oh sure.
Someone needs to tell Booze that Matt's married.
It's still recharging.